Bubakar Bari.
Bubakar Bari.
Yeah.
On free ho. So you cannot mention the history of Ivorian football without mentioning Asek Mimosa. So a friend has a club next time back to the glory days. No more GBA Ivory Coast. Immediately you pass through Asek Mimosa, you will be a successful player. Now tell me produce player be Seko Koita. So called Salzburg. Some 18-year-old boy be.
Almost the producer say to Dumbia.
Okay, said Dumbia. Okay, no.
Yeah.
But Chebo England and Saddam Fat, but or Ginny Deeper year or Russia. Quality striker. That was the day, sir. One Ginny Deeper with the Ivory Coast national team because of that strikers and the Ivory Coast. Wilfred Bonny, Didier Drogba, Aruna Dindani,
Yaya Toure.
Kolo
Toure.
Yaya Toure is one of the African players or the African Footballer of the Year 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
Now come to imagine the 5 and I know. No, I didn't be saying the 5th one no come Titino. Obekaya.
Yeah.
They actually won it 4 times. Only to open the guitar's record no. And so now we are by your home. Abidayu Pele. With 3. Into all these players, if we start to move, into that, I'm qualified. I dream about me 3 man and say, accept Mimosa is back to the glory days. Nendra, Mutala, I wish I can give these pictures and videos to the Facebook guy. Nipa ne share a set game no. Mutala football and say you.
No one is a football I say. Hold the idea. I say
I win the second cry. Nipa ne share a set Mimosa and joining Galaxy. I feel the match.
Who say you from Paul Cracker Ball Asek Mimosa?
Oh yeah. You are from Paul Basek. You are from Paul TP Mazembe.
Yeah.
One of the Ghanaian players who's there? I'm gonna 𝐾𝐂𝐊 and the best share. Kotoko new generation and I say, oh no, and the central defender I'm gonna buy Awa Mohammed. I'm gonna pass through. No free ho. So you are from Paul than the NEJ player of ball has now. So if you Olympics by has this number 10. That's Nawaku. Solomon Asante. Omunia no moko say TP Mazembe team no. No moko. So Asek there. Omabuku qualification already out of the group stage of the Champions League. Yembo babaso. And then Ivory Coast no higher kono. Nations Cup e baso ho. No omo club side. It will book place into the knockout phase of the Champions League ahead of the AFCON e baso. May you so we are FA president or how you be happy. May I say do to me win. What I say? But who say national team football things are going on well. Club football Asek Mimosa outside the Ivory Coast after the glory days. Inti Mutala, I remember my basso when I know performance of modern day. And then may head the way as I go to the Besiako. Simba Widad, joining Galaxy, who joins Asek Mimosa to qualify. That is where at the end of one, I should still bet my competition. I was our group, never heard the way Besiako. So, young bomb basso. And there is some guys being the team. One Sankara, one Onana. Omo make sure omo job mudin when it comes to Ivorian football. So, yamma baso. So, we book omo place to the next round of the competition. So, that is good for African football. And with that, essence ko lusu e was Simba.
Yeah. Without this is 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄.
As be messy with that. Be messy with that. Already know with that, Osha points build up in that particular group. You understand the reason why 𝐾𝐂𝐕𝐄 almost our group no. Omo that fourth with just 3 points. 2 away lose 2 home loss. Now we're winning 1 home game. What situation, no? And see, and Quaye from with that in that particular group. So I know Simba was 5 points. I think with that, I ain't careful, they will not qualify. My yes, with that may not qualify. Because may trust Simba and Johnny Galaxy for no. Simba bet money at the upper hand because Simba will meet 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄 Musa who have already qualified. Now wouldn't say young come on, or be a qualifier we are. Yan and come on. A do saki movement is what. Maybe a team of qualifier that I will try to avoid the team of qualifier but Mahamagene. Mutala 1 point no. Inti with that they say or to qualify but Maha a bit second. So I'll prefer somebody be qualifying. Ahead of ABR with that be able to qualify later. So that is the champions with that particular group. No. The other thing I'm more interested in. And now, I was Egypt. Melody Sanders to be considered pyramid by 1 goal to no. And now I made a prediction because I can go either way. Yeah. Pyramid can win. Melody Sanders can win. Able to mind ending in a draw. And Melody Sanders at the 1 win a it's a good result for them because all heard we are some result and be that particular group anymore. And Baba Melody Sanders for an upper hand. There's a group now.
Of course, Sam Azembe lead 7, Mamelodi saw 7 points, and one Dibu of 4, Pyramids were 4. To be able to
and run no winning now,
4
each. So this particular group can go down to the wire. The last game will determine who qualifies. So a man quite said they need a group of death in that particular Champions League. So and now we know I am good for Melody Sanders. Because only pyramid near opportunity to qualify. Only this year home ended in a draw. But what was Sano? I will Egypt by 1 goal to now. I have good result from what I can send me. Says a Champions League never food North Africa. Why the bet magic? Melody Sanders. And it's almost what Marco said a North African team. I will Egypt a trauma who are in the Champions League. And now I'm a surprise. So we win here. Make last season. Metumaka say character. Now the final stage, no. Elali Football Club. Eddie Melody Sanders film. Now Ali team work character. That is why Melody Sanders and tomorrow we need the Champions League last year. Oh, we share in the semi-final. Ali you free mu. E call final kwaje. So imagine him say that experience. Every year in this year's Champions League. If there will be a team to win the Champions League outside North Africa, Melody Sanders. They have the men. Inti, remember Mama so. Pyramid, Oko the Egyptian League, to be quite Alali again. Omo House Amalek again. This team and so much is it Future FC?
Yeah, Future FC.
Omo to be home again or Egyptian League. But could be crossed by Premier League Nancy, no more hard. Or Hona Maso by Coco Bocacra. Or never for Cobna.
Is it Arab contractors?
Is it Cleopatra? Okay, so Maso Bacone, former house one of my tenny.
Cobna.
We for Cobna for boss at him.
Cambo Sucraco Bobby.
Cambo Sucraco. I think so. Oh, freeway no call. Yeah, Esperance. No, yes, it's true. So, boys, our boys in there with the pub players. Chipsa.
Yeah.
So he had a link there. Ain't he? Pyramid for near one team, almost has some call for Nagini. So Sanders away win was a great win for them. And Ra, it was Sudan. He learned to one picky win. I'm going to try this about draw 1-1. North Africa teams this year, Sanity. Bibiabi will give him. It's an opportunity to play some of these teams in the CAF Champions League. We get different identity about football when it comes to African football. It was a great result ending in a 1-1. Number 4 think Petro Atletico for to match Esperance, but Esperance will be almost themselves in that particular group. No, a draw for them away against Angola club is a good result. Oh, Hernan saying in the CAF Champions League after Melody Sanders, teams are more consistent. Angolan clubs and Tanzania clubs no. Teams must be better die kaka. Papa ni anajo so kwaya policies kaka no. Ahwade ne beti ko form.
Kura asikasem.
Into na Angolan clubs no. Any Tanzanian clubs na no more North Africa for kaka, but obu do the crucial stage now. Obu to be tackle mo. So for Esperance to go to Angola and get a draw is a good result. My memory about so go next result. And my last one, it looks like something is working for TP Mazembe again. And now I want to now off I say we straight win for them no.
Yeah.
Say TP Mazembe straight win. Na me dance kakra but eche me ko hwe mo us no. Na me hwe astek us am so kai ni be no beto. Nten no ade ya nkwa me hwam kakra.
I say you no kwa na obefa.
You know, it's a good win for Tupuza Mazembe. Ewo Dia Congo Lugumbashi. A 2-win no winner Omenya Obaduadibu. Ewo African football. So may you sure say these are the results of Bash and Ram. Media money younger the Ebafia, Ebenya that Jerry send the live on.
Yeah.
Start times. Now dreams to see the NC live on Mass TV. Later on, Ebenya that Jerry Rasa games in me. But that is for African games and see them. A course and Ram. Some quick stories na idea time in some of these. Grassi. Imagine him said when picking Taminti, I won't take advantage. Not for me, I was picking in the first round for Stuttgart. Or for making big move for himself. When you say no time and I hear discussion, I bob strikers are actually when it comes to European football, you referee no. I mean, person make say a referee, but we are thinking about African players and how I'm consistent. But I imagine him say, typical African centre forward no. Oyi Etofos. Now you did the drop free one. And they be Adebayo. And they be Afedu Kanute. It was Spain. Most of the African centre forward no. I'm not consistent enough during their heydays. Why partner to so Jan now for more than 10 years? We saw players with you are. Said drop they will be who say to be Bob 10 years at the top level. Samuel Etofos or you're the same. Frederick Kanete or you're the same. Adebayo you're the same. But the rest of the African players like Coach Chiem Europe, the typical centre forward for no. None of them are consistent in recent times. Once a Salah ne man there, I'm more of strikers and the forward. But the typical number 9 row no, African players almost struggle. Imagine you say, this guy is around 27. Grassy no. In the age in the side is that. For me, I want Peter Stuttgart or make a big move prefer. And imagine you say, Man United and some of these teams are much more for that player. Or be a good player. For the first one, the near Jima why was Stuttgart no. He should make a move. That is why some of these players, because we used to AFCON year, access your year. Grassy striking for the Guinean national team. With Elias Moriba and Naby Keita playing behind him. No, remember some who the Guinean national team will fair. I would AFCON. But I thought say, making that big move no, and the one of the big clubs are. About my move the career man is successful. Steve Cooper the same affair there in Yada one view.
Eh, apamono.
What results are never be banana. Na kwa no beko. Papa na mati say then link to that job no. Man is to onya good days e Wolverhampton Wanderers. No, they make it that big move from Wolves. Obeko to Tottenham Hotspur, right?
Yeah.
Me kind the first game, I'm not saying Man City by 1 goal to now, okay.
Hurricane.
So that period no, Man City lose most away games. No Espírito Santo. Yeah, wonders. And Tottenham some by 1 goal to now. So imagine him say Cooper free ho. Na Espírito Santo na report ban say obet manya adwuma na. It's a good move. Into anya adwuma na betu maboa. Na be successful. Inti I can't wait to see Nuno Espírito Santo going to Nottingham Forest. On your bad manager. At least those average teams no baby are. Obet medi na grow high bet maboa man coaching career na to be successful. By Cooper there. Per Matthias said this man no. Who said Nottingham for last season. And then this particular my signing so.
About 28 players.
Almost 30 players in the space of 2 years. I don't know. And I'm fast. Most of these players, very few ones the fire. Inti Espirito Santo coming in, him moving out no will be a good move for himself. The last one, also Madueke then.
No ni Madueke, yes, you a couple years January. Chelsea person movie on.
And they say I didn't fa.
So we na be call loan.
Because Chelsea angle no person we do team ni fa no. Lose like Madueke, be follow order, be follow. On to me make it. Because me help players na wo ho no, any player some person send the ball on board. Any name kunkumu am we fully fit e ba team no no. The playing time no. One hand making the bench ka be den dia man no. God Sterling is playing well. Kopama is playing well. All these midfielders are playing well. Now in Kuku are joining the team. They would like to sign quality players again. Maybe a loan move be. By this time, the community a premiership side be a. Successful though. I'm not really surprised about this kind of things. So, Mutala, yet just 10 minutes here. Bundesliga and La Liga matches about time in the
Oh, the come on me.
Barcelona and Maria. And then because of Barcelona goalkeeper injury situation,
yeah,
they are conceding a lot of goals. Men pass a cast a goalkeeper now them now saying that the money work from. But me some girls be in recent times the amount of goals someone conceded. Their last Champions League game, their game against Girona. Goals be Barcelona and concede no. Imagine say it's one of the reasons why Barcelona come ball. A man for need to give so they are going to pick a win. But I feel say Almeria is one of the teams that sure to pick a win.
Almeria, the one
that is a problem. Fine, there are a lot of injured players in the Barcelona team. A Buswa started back into the team. But imagine you say a game beer. Make Barcelona straight winning over 2.5.
Okay.
In that game against. Oh, okay. You see how we and I confirm.
So my Fabru no Espirito Santo.
Yes. We and I confirm.
He's now the.
Once a yellow number down, that's a buying.
He's now the head coach of Nottingham
Forest.
Had a brilliant time at Wolverhampton Wanderers, Tottenham and Shedan Queen. Or they call Saudi
Antintam.
Nazi was back to England.
What must I say? Tell the time I will score a lot of Portuguese players as somebody back to the moon.
Yeah.
So that is the for the La Liga. Just quick prediction on the Bundesliga games now. I think Bayern Munich should win at Wolfsburg. Leverkusen will continue with their win against Bochum. That was the Bundesliga Mutala.
Okay. It's way and I do not any dear buyer or the German Bundesliga. No, that is good. Brilliant analysis. War. For also the fire WhatsApp messages. Now making kind from out 0506 367 196. Josiah, good morning.
Mutala. Abumwe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I see bro nyane bo.
Yeah, channel.
But what you say shockingly, and 20th.
Yeah.
Which means we have less than 2 weeks to the end of 2023. Hey. Yeah, some see ya fi shasi.
Sanet here.
I think cheba. Sanieka. And I'm just hoping say at least by the time 31st bedroom nah, at least everyone would have achieved nyama ba ku mienu bi omudi omunyi so for the year, because every year na resolutions na sa na afi be kwewie na nyama ye wo and person ma mincha iti for Mutala na me started with the Steve Cooper issue, and I don't know, but even before the season started, when I was mentioning coaches I had a feeling that they could be sacked very, very early into the season. Steve Cooper was one of the coaches I mentioned. And I quite remember I mentioned Jurgen Klopp. But now why I mentioned Jurgen Klopp. And I had my reasons why I mentioned Jurgen Klopp as one of the early casualties with regards to Premier League coaches. As a Steve Cooper, the end of Boba. And we all knew, say, at some point, Nottingham Forest were just going to part ways with him. It was just a matter of time. You see, Steve Cooper never convinced Nottingham Forest, say he was the right man for the job. Because Oshe last season, when he said Omunya some huge wins be. Last season, Omushe Liverpool, Obekaya, City Ground.
Yeah.
Omushe Arsenal, Omuka on Arsenal NTB League no, and compete for the league till the last day. Obeka Omushe Arsenal na City, ya County City champions. Last season they had some exciting wins, very very strange wins. You see, but that is why I always maintain say, sometimes you can get results, okay, but then quite often when your results, no, say you're consistent, your job will always be at stake. And that is why I always mention the Pochettino issue, no, Pochettino, Chelsea, Ejumano. Because you can sit somewhere and feel say Chelsea are not making or they are not getting the result. But one thing you need to look at is the what? Performance aspect. And ask yourself, say, if this team should continue playing the way they are playing, would they make the result later? That's the question. Because Oshe, Steve Cooper, the time when Nottingham Forest, they were not any brand of football because it's exciting. But this is one of the teams as at the last transfer window, they were the biggest or one of the highest spenders during the transfer window. And you can also attest to the fact that they signed so many players. At some point, Steve Cooper didn't even know which player to use. And no one said, no, this coach doesn't know what he's doing. And at some point, they will have to what? Sack him. And finally, it is here. Nottingham Forest, with all their players, have won just one out of their last 13 games. Just one out of their last 13 games. And this is a coach who share the kind of players Nottingham Forest management, Etomano, and even as at 1st July, they've already started signing. They brought in Chris Wood from Newcastle, Ola Aina from Torino, Anthony Elanga from Manchester United. They brought in Arsenal keeper, no signing free New England Revolution. What's his name? Matena, one of the goalkeepers last season, or number 2 for Arsenal. They brought in Matena. They brought in Gonzalo Montiel, Andre Santos, Murillo from Corinthians. But a whole lot of players. Nuno Tavares on loan. Callum Hudson-Odoi from Chelsea on a transfer. Nicolas Dominguez. They brought in Divock Origi. Omoba Midele. And also Ibrahim Sangari from PSV. Into team name Kwao. Just this past as a window. But look at the transfers they made. So if anyone was looking at the kind of quality Anna Omuwo in the team and the kind of football they are playing, then you know that Steve Cooper wasn't meant to last at Nottingham Forest. And I'm not surprised already they've decided to sack him because and then news PSA Omo one game, which is the weekend game they have. But then sometimes you can't just see one game. It's even more dangerous because the kind of pressure any bow so any players no. But if you have all these players, the likes of Awoni, Morgan Gibbs-White, whom they signed for a record fee, £45 million from Wolverhampton Wanderers, and you have all these players and you are not playing any exciting football, like you are not convincing anyone. Because the same for Osha Bournemouth and Andoni Iraola and the kind of football they are playing. It is telling the what? The Nottingham Forest owner said, no, our coach is not what? Good enough. So I'm not surprised Steve Cooper, Yapamono. As I said, they've appointed Nuno Espirito Santo on a new what? 2.5-year deal. But then you ask yourself, how can Nuno Espirito Santo change what? The fortunes of Nottingham Forest? Because they say, oh, shit, table, so Nottingham at the 17th. Everton cry yet with 10 points. Everton. That should tell you that there's something wrong with the club. Despite what? The quality they have. Ryan Yates, you got Willie Boley, Neko Williams. All these players are there. So sometimes, honest, don't just watch what? Results. But sometimes performances. Because almost performance no much say team way no mu boy yenya play away be kan one nyama be den e be koyi. So it's not always about the result. Say and yachi Arsenal ashom so we are good enough. Yachi Liverpool ashom 1-0 so we are good enough. Yeni Manchester United about 2-2 so we are good. No. But they are looking at the team's performance over what? A longer what? Period of what? Of time. But I'm looking at Espirito Santo, I'm looking at this Nottingham Forest team, and I see the kind of players that this man loves. The likes of Awonimo. And I wouldn't be surprised to see he will come and he will just turn things around. Especially in the first game, you have to what? Impress. The first game in charge. Mutala, Hendrick, you did a story concerning Hendrick.
Also, person Mbappe Bopo.
You see,
NABC Real Madrid for now start to Pierre and Yamana Mama Brantene.
Yeah, I don't care about Rebecca say. You see, Madrid for say Madrid see OPBB. Especially so see OP player. Mutala, unless the player doesn't want to play for Madrid. If Madrid wants a player, unless the player doesn't want to what? Play for what? For Madrid. Madrid is one of the few teams that players actually push their way to what? To join him. Players force their way to what? To join Madrid. And it hasn't, and yet be something that has been happening in recent times. And you see, one thing I like about Madrid is the fact that Madrid still remains the only club. Because South America, a cover player, my player better than world got class player. Most of the teams will do it, and the players will struggle. But you can mention players who have come straight from South America to Real Madrid and Mutala, they have become world class players. So when it comes to fishing for talent in South America, Madrid is one of the finest clubs.
Barcelona also do it.
But Barcelona drew Madrid. Say ye South America. You play a few straight. The likes of Marcelo, Vini Jr., Rodrigo Munna. See, these are players they went straight to. If Manchester United had tried this, the players will come and they will flourish.
Manchester United hasn't been a good grounds for Brazilian players. Not just Manchester United, the English
game now. Oh yeah, the English game.
Free Brazil direct by England no and more. When they go to Italy, almost flourish pass West Stadium, go Italy and Spain. Brazilian players like players who move directly from Brazil no. Italy and Spain. England and Jom. So it's not Manchester United, England and Jom.
No, say if I mentioned Manchester United because Manchester United also in recent times though, they also go to South America. The likes of Pelistimo, they've gotten some player, Guillermo Varela. If you remember the guy who played at right back, not about right back, and so loan in Spain. Yes, but then Ocean Madrid, someone like Vinicius. Vinicius just came from Madrid, South America, and he just entered the team.
And I watched a documentary of Casemiro. He was explaining why Brazilian players love to go to Spain. And
yes, because of certain factors.
Bebli.
One, Spanish, you can say, speaking country.
And almost say, or the pace of football there, no, a bit slower. It is compared to the, it is almost Syria no more Brazil. No.
The Brazilian Syria.
But England too quick.
No.
And you become homesick in terms language barrier. Or saying
it's a lot of things. It's most of the players from there do not even laugh.
Also on offers from other clubs when he was about 16 years. Playing for Santos. Bebri also offensively Bebri. Sao Paulo. Also offensively Bebri, but Nipa no managing the catcher say. I remember 2009. Chelsea almost signed Neymar from
Santos. Yeah.
Pele to the for say Monko Okoa, he will not flourish.
No. And that was one of the reasons why Ronaldinho chose Barcelona over Manchester United.
Manchester United, yeah.
Because they love was a Spanish way football, the culture, everything. And I was a Brazilian Spanish. Yes. A job.
No, but it's Portuguese. Portuguese.
They will struggle. Some of these players will come to what? To England and they will struggle.
Yeah.
But they would love to go to Madrid because they know that Madrid, it's easy to what? To settle.
Almost Spanish football, no, it's easier to blend in.
It's easy to settle over there.
Yeah.
So you are watching Hendrik making a move to what? To Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And already the player is talking about what? A player who doesn't even play for Madrid. Or no come Madrid now unsettle Yenimpono. He has started mentioning what? A player who plays for what? For another team. And with that, you see the way at Madrid, see, it looks like Kylian Mbappe issue. They are not done yet too. Because Mbappe's contract runs through to what? 2024. He only has 6 months left on his contract. And I'm sure no, PSG might be planning for life after what? Mbappe. It could be possible. And one thing they will try to avoid now is allowing Mbappe to sign a pre-contract agreement with Real Madrid. They won't let it happen. I don't see Mbappe signing a pre-contract agreement. So I'm not joining the team. The news will come in maybe July next year. Because he knows that by next year, July, since he will have what? So many offers. There could be a bidding war. No, imagine his contract runs out. Mutala, and he signs a new contract with any other team. Imagine the signing on fee. That guy could take close to 70 million pounds for signing on fee. And these teams will pay and they won't care. That's money he can pocket too. Individually, score no pocket it. Because PSG will still give it what? A push. Olympic Games ever. Paris, you have to play for the French national team.
I saw so good.
Yeah.
So
all these things are things they want to use to what? To entice the guy to what? To sign a new what? Contract. Madrid are also not in a haste to what? To sign a striker because they know that Kylian Mbappe space near them at the hole. Imagine a team with Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Bellingham.
I don't want to imagine.
No, but sometimes you imagine. Team Bakwa Vinicius Jr. home. Kylian Mbappe home. Rodrigo home. Jude Bellingham home. Yeah, they can play together. If it's Carlo Ancelotti, it's possible.
It's not given, but they can play together. Because
if it's
seen a more powerful front three than that, but I'm going.
And I'm saying,
it's not a given.
If it's Carlo Ancelotti, it will work.
Well.
Don Carlo. Whatever. Because Hendrik will also be joining the team in July 2024. It was stressing at Nyamane corner. It looks like Madrid haven't forgotten about Kylian Mbappe. And the player is also not in a rush to what? To make a decision. Because he knows that by June 30th, the way the contract bear and the king. But are the kind of offers of Binyano. And I'm sure even the likes of Liverpool are also monitoring the situation. But then was unfortunately for Liverpool, no, just like the Jude Bellingham issue, no, the player might choose what? Real Madrid. And then they may have the only issue at home. So the player might choose to what? Play for Real Madrid over what? Liverpool. That has been one of the things I had Liverpool recently. Players really love to play for Barcelona. Players love to play for Real Madrid. Players love to play for Manchester United. They say United standards now I drop it. And come back then
because this is where clubs are. Players fell in love with when they were kids.
When they were kids. It's a player be what? See, or say Manchester United or ball. United are mad.
No, most of them. It's not about the money, no. Or no, why not just say club number? I just say club number.
See, someone like Gundogan. Gundogan loves Barcelona.
Yeah.
It's under the contract we know. See, or say on yes, he's not.
Lewandowski has always been a Barcelona.
He says, "Me person me team way and some retire," and it was the right moment for him
because he had no business leaving Bayern Munich.
Not at all. Not at all. Into also on the Honman or area or person ball. So with Real Madrid, ni PSG, ni Kylian Mbappe or Shane Vivian, but there are a lot of factors surrounding what the guy's next move. But for Hendrick, and I mean, as you know, say player, say Real Madrid that sign, Bano, you started talking about the fact that you want to play with Kylian Mbappe, and it's not like Kylian Mbappe is even what, as we speak, a Real Madrid player. He's not. Pierre na no moyeno. Mbappe 2024. PSG have tried their best. At this point, but the player is still not willing to give in. And I'm sure Madrid are also lining something up for the guy. But I've said it. From the look of things, Mbappe will not sign a pre-contract agreement with Real Madrid in January. And can normally not play now the contract. By this time, they are now starting heading. 1st January came, then he signs the contract. He pockets his money. As his ocean baby corner, PSG might have a bigger offer. Yenti no more offer on a 10-year contract.
Yeah.
And a player and some pay.
They want to build everything around him.
No, they know, say, after you can say Lionel Messi and Neymar left, Kylian Mbappe is their biggest star. And unfortunately for France, you can say French Ligue 1, Mbappe is the only star they have in the league. Aside Mbappe, who is the next star? Mbappe is the only one who has been to the Ballon d'Or podium. Ballon d'Or podium, no. For the very first time in a long time, no, you can say French Ligue 1 player has been able to make it to the podium. It's only Mbappe. So they know how valuable Mbappe is, not just to Paris Saint-Germain, but what? The Ligue 1 and French, you can say football. They understand it. That's why they are trying all they can to hold on to the guy. Because I won't press a guy in the bed. But you see, if the player is also thinking about himself, Mutala, I'm trying that guy to be. Especially se Ballon d'Or be si di chim. Se Ballon d'Or be si di chim. Because now as we speak, Mutala say see a Ballon d'Or ene. Jude Bellingham will be the recipient. Oh, but that's the truth. You can say they are Ballon d'Or. And then the 20th of December, say you another Ballon d'Or. Kylian Mbappe will not win it ahead of Jude Bellingham. He won't. Erling Haaland will not win it ahead of Jude Bellingham. So that alone is another motivational factor for him to join Real Madrid. Because Anya goes now in Jude Bellingham. So instead of Jude Bellingham being the front runner, he would rather be the man to win it. And I'm sure Kylian Mbappe's next move will not be motivated by money. I'm sure it will be motivated more by winning the Ballon d'Or than money. Because the player already has won, you can say, the Nations League. Waji World Cup, Wasako Final, Waji Golden Boot World Cup, or 2 Olympic Games. The guy wants to complete the set. And he knows that when he joins Real Madrid, there is even a bigger chance of it being at the Champions League. Or person completely set, no. That's what he wants to do. I mean, Chelsea kakra, and now me share the games now me for man see. It looks like news are always if Chelsea battle. Tells us say Pochettino will be given the job for a long time, regardless what will happen. And it looks like gradually, the guy is trying to ship out players are on pay so that he can work with the players he wants to work with. And I'm sure, see, that revolution, Mutala, it will start in January. Because already, players like Chaloba, Noni Madueke, and some other players do not have or do not see their I'm not sure they see themselves at Chelsea in the next couple of years. You can those players on fringe minutes. Some players don't want Bononi Madueke and some players in Mutala. And you see, that is what I always say, this guy, regardless his position at the end of the season, will be given more time by the owner, Todd Boehly. Because they believe in what he's doing. And Oshe Chelsea players of Moses here. Some of them will be sold. Sadatro, Fofana, Mone, or more, those players, most of them will go. Because gradually the guy is beginning to build his team. Gradually, everyone is beginning to have faith in the manager. And that is the first step to making it as a coach. And we've seen this from most of the coaches in England. All the coaches, the top coaches who are at this point, who said they are doing something. They all started this way. Say at some point, you'll be given the freedom to move the players you don't want to work with. And get new players into the team. And that is the stage Pochettino is getting to. Because Usha, in January, most of these players will leave. Yes, most of them are on the sidelines. But then most of them will also leave. Either on loan or on a transfer. So that should tell you, say, they still have faith in the man. Say, he is the one going to lead the team. So if you're a Chelsea fan and you're thinking, say, Pochettino will be sacked, then you're lying to yourself. Pochettino is not going to be sacked. Chelsea might not make it to Europe. Either the Champions League or the Europa League or the Conference League. But then I believe that the project Chelsea are undertaking is not about what? Just you can say reaping a result within a year or two. They are looking at a long-term project. And now show me ball on Newcastle. And did you see how dominant they were?
Yeah.
Did you see how good they were on the day?
But they are still wasteful.
Yes, they are wasteful.
But I was happy to see 𝐒𝐿𝐻𝐿
back.
The
Chelsea are wasteful. But Mutala show performance now. Because second half no Newcastle for Moshe. Second half for Newcastle for Bobo ni bimpo.
And I don't know, they are playing with a lot of caution. Newcastle for now say so mu pra almost so me pra.
You see, Nina Ekeka. And yesterday, even before, I told you that Chelsea will win the game.
House said after the game, say, as a players, we are playing with a lot of fear. Say,
no, but already, no. Muta Osho mu injury list na papa.
Injury
list na papa. And easy, ewa. And you see,
I don't know how that is possible. Say, a team now over 14 players.
Oh, no, but it's possible. Let's say Chelsea were close to 15.
Okay, United
equally have players on the injury list.
They had 13 when they went to Liverpool. 13 players missing.
You see, but that is even more dangerous when players are not giving their all because they feel they could be the next on what? On the injury list.
Injury list, yeah. As will be through.
But that aside, Chelsea were dominant.
Yeah, Chelsea were good.
They were so dominant, and I enjoyed the kind of football they played. So those are the performances you will be like, Coach, we man and Mrekaka. Near man and Yaman or Eden or Pena, he will deliver. And that's always the angle I come from. Say, see, Pochettino will not be sacked. And yet they are Chelsea better Pochettino.
There's a so permanent for one.
And America says, see, the guy won't be sacked.
No, that is what I'm looking at.
Chelsea's situation wrong. I quite say heart of folk. They create chances, they play, see, they put up good performances. But how to win games, no, and have a problem.
And that is what they need to fix.
Yes. And that is also psychological.
And that's a bubble season, you know.
Yes. Now maybe what ball. That's why you show. It's because I don't say psychological.
Because Okasembi and Ra. Okasembi. It goes back to the whole Chelsea brouhaha. Okase. Yeah, but coaches are one of the best. Everybody will mention Mourinho.
Yeah.
But nobody remembers how Mourinho won a certain trophy.
That's the point. Yeah.
If Chelsea do not improve in the final 10, Nicolas Jackson is too wasteful. I was saying,
you see,
they need to work on
the plan.
But they say
no, he's not match fit. On your match fit, 100% fit. I'll say Obenya the best out of Nkuku. No, you won't.
No, they say Nkuku abano. Officer Jackson will go to the AFCON.
No, Jackson will go. It's also better
AFCON.
It's a better Nkuku. And that yes, Senegal.
And that's why Senegal. And now Senegal.
Yeah, he's a Senegalese.
He's part of the national.
And
they be our friend.
And that's even good for Nkuku.
Yes. It's your there will be a 1 month break. And Nkuku beti ba be show. And most Chelsea fans, so when the Chelsea fans are kasa, Nkuku no na no mo hwe nim say obeba be starting. Most of them did not know Jackson. No. The truth is they did not know Jackson.
Yes, but then the good thing is now the Nkuku is back.
And yes, it's Jackson Ekwodo. Nkuku be shame na Nkuku started fire pe.
Oh no, but yes, but they know say see Nkuku is relatively a better striker than Jackson.
Not really, he's a better striker than Jackson.
And I say any day per numbers no, and ye Bebli sir.
Numbers bang.
Per numbers no mind.
Say
Listen, Nkuku numbers last. You share Nkuku numbers. Let's share Jackson numbers.
Jackson didn't score more than 15 goals.
He scored 15 for you can say
in all competitions.
That is not bad.
Nkuku Bundesliga on himself was share.
I know share.
He was not even playing as a number 9.
And because I know share in the Bundesliga. Because last season, Nyoji top scorer in the Bundesliga had 17 goals. So I say in all competitions or share baby. Yes, I understand. But then you see, preseason plan was to pair the two up front. The preseason plan from Pochettino was to pair what? The two of them. And unfortunately, Nkuku bear every pride.
Oh yeah, sure.
Throughout preseason, no, they were playing together.
They were playing together.
One from the wide area, one leading the attack.
I said that time, no. Na Pochettino nya players be.
Yes, it's America say. It's even Jackson, Eko Afcon.
Yeah.
It's even good for Pochettino.
Do you know Caicedo had not come in? And
no, sometimes not mine. Yes.
From the look of things, Pochettino will not drop the 3-man midfield.
And yet, it's not about the 3-man midfield. It's about how he allows these players to operate.
No, there be but 3-man midfield they don't drop it.
Yeah. No, but it depends. It depends.
The Caicedo, the Enzo, Gallagher, no. Onye na just drop any of them.
Tio. It depends on because but in football. And
Ose why?
No,
and no Mubisa say Romeo Lavia about Quaye. But remember, Chelsea wanted to bring certain players in. Romeo Lavia at the end of Quaye say, okay, Liverpool Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia. And everybody thought Caicedo was heading to Liverpool. Because when they paid 115, you know, only said the team Brentford accepted, but Brighton accepted. It was Caicedo that said he will not go because Omo delaying into the Chelsea. It's Romeo Lavia bar a one problem no. But from what I am seeing, Raheem Sterling will play. Kopama is one now the first name on the list.
You see,
so it's that centre forward position. No? And Jackson Nkuku be play. And the dream was Nkuku would be their main striker. But they say no, Jackson is one the ball.
It's Jackson Oko Afcon will help Nkuku in the next 1 month.
I say Nkuku do so. I feel nobody justify.
Yes, it's because and because Manu, it wouldn't put him in a dilemma. Say, he has all the two players available. Now, Onya issues selecting which one to play. Now that at least Jackson ebe film about Afcon, Nkuku benya time to operate as what a number 9. So that could also be another system that Pochettino will experiment during Jackson's absence. But then if he should come, see, I'm seeing the two of them playing in a game. And it's possible.
I don't see the
because Nkuku at Leipzig operated from the wide areas.
But he will operate from the wide area.
No, it depends. See,
from where I'm sitting, I don't see two players being dropped. Raheem Sterling, Cole Palmer.
From the look.
Ose.
Raheem Sterling twin down.
I don't see him being dropped from the left hand side, no. And a Cole Palmer, they say that Cole Palmer,
I agree.
Cole Palmer, Leicester, on and he didn't also first as that right winger, no back.
Yes, but then
Raheem Sterling twin down.
Raheem Sterling, I don't see him going on.
No, but then Cole Palmer can be moved to the number 10 position, and Jackson will play from the right hand side, and Nkuku will strike.
So it means you are dropping for that.
No, you drop it.
Nobody is dropping Gallagher. If Gallagher is a typical Gallagher is a typical Mauricio Pochettino warrior. Pochettino team be build be from Dembele mu time. Or one player be or yes dirty works the man with that energy. So one with team or was a player no. And over Chelsea clearly Gallagher is that type. Then you know better captain somebody Gallagher.
Yes, that is where I'm trying to draw.
That
is where I'm trying to
and draw. I don't see Enzo Fernandez being dropped. And see. It's maybe
a to play more than 100 million.
It's not about the 100 million price tag.
Devio, now you have to play 100 million. Chelsea.
If the player is not producing results,
it
doesn't matter. Even say a top player 100 million, it doesn't matter the price tag.
Devio, Chelsea.
doesn't matter.
Then is Caicedo not performing?
No, that doesn't matter.
No, is Caicedo not
If
playing
catch
well?
us a TO,
100 million, 150 million.
Mutala, one thing we are forgetting is that Pochettino is not done experimenting the right system. Because Pochettino is a 3-4-3 coach.
Yeah.
Pochettino is a 3-4-2-1 coach. So what I say, he is not done experimenting the system. And as players are getting injured, our players are injured, he is still what? Experimenting. Don't forget. It is Sterling. Yes, Sterling has been in 5-4. But once you know experimenting system being far, that would relegate Sterling back to what? The bench. Don't forget, the guy is still what? Experimenting, trying to find what? A perfect system to what? To use.
You tell me when he said Jackson, the left hand side will come more from there. No? Eh? Do you know Pochettino still thinks he can get the best out of Mukalo Mudryk? It's what's the year.
But he's not a starter.
Oma Mudryk chances pa.
Yes.
Not even be the starter. Oma Mudryk chances pa. Games be how man starting because he believes I turnover. National
the price tag.
The price tag matters, Papa. Don't tell me it doesn't matter.
No.
Price tag is a little player. No. Most coaches try to justify.
It matters just because they feel the player has got enough potential. They are buying what? The potential of the player.
Of course.
But then if fixing him in the system or the team and the team is not working, the player is not pulling their weight, forget about the price.
They still get a lot of chances to prove themselves.
I know Manchester United at all Greenwood. 0.
Yeah.
But if Greenwood or Anthony will be on the bench. It doesn't matter the 80 million price tag.
There are some exceptions to it. Nipani is super brilliant. What mean you about it? Greenwood has been
that's why
he's super brilliant.
No, it's not Jackson. We are talking about how they are he's going to explain that three-top system. No?
From what I'm seeing, 3-man midfield in and now the over drop it. So over drop your beer. That was a 3-man midfield. Who do you say? Yeah, drop Enzo Fernandez.
No, Enzo is not going out.
Yeah, drop it. I said
yes.
So and a Gallagher yes and the dirty works in the man.
It's America chose a TO. That's what I'm telling you.
That's currently Enzo plays further forward than
maybe Enzo is more not a D or no more number of a number 8 and number 10.
And I make a number 8. Yes, he plays for Gallagher any when he say Caicedo yes that way Enzo no echo anymore. It is our whole na Enzo wom no I say Jude Bellingham bro or she sa whole no be you be free man we Enzo free man the best person who team fit sa whole
that's what I'm saying
as a number 10.
Good, that's what I'm telling you say when if Pochettino
unless Nkuku doesn't hit the ground running and still Jackson a bit my start
if Pochettino listen to you me the way if Pochettino should settle with the 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 system, he's still going to go with Enzo and Caicedo. And that means he might definitely have to sacrifice what? Gallagher or any of what? The front players. No? Because over 3-4-3, you have your wide players in Chilwell and let's say Rich James. The two over there will be Enzo and Caicedo. So definitely you have to what? Deploy Palmer.
I didn't say Jackson and
no, it's not doing Jackson and no, don't think say Jackson and Obechin because there are other players in America. Joseph, it's about finding the right balance
among the top players in the world. Jackson, the best position anymore. So Jackson cannot play as a number 10. He's not that type of player.
Yes,
the best position.
It's America. I'm sure he will even lead the lines ahead of Nkuku because Nkuku no more versatile because of wide.
Unless Nkuku doesn't start scoring or Raheem Sterling no form EDP. Sabe the Palmer the onkan Cole Palmer has cemented the position. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, you think Cole Palmer has cemented?
He has cemented the position in the team because he's the only left-footed player or cutting in from the right, and you need that kind of player to give you balance sometimes. And as I say, no, Cole Palmer baby and the player and the no, yeah. One said they also have Aziz in Sako. Said they also have Aziz in Sako after. Cole Palmer PR no, baby Drew. Yes, Aziz. Yes, everyone call. You say heroes. The heroes look at you mention Foden and mention Saka no more.
That be on Mondru. Yes, so I can just say Cole Palmer.
The reason I make us say Jackson Obechin say the coach will manage Nkuku in the month of December. If you had with bench aba. General no.
Obe starti.
Na Jackson no. Eko afcon. Jackson eko afcon ne bad ya. Na say Nkuku na settle that is where Jackson Obechin.
No, but you find space for Jackson.
In the first 11.
I'm telling you. No, it looks like you people do not see the potential the guy has.
But that's why a bad player.
No, it's not about being bad. Yeah. Because see, Jackson Nkuku will be the most productive out of the attack.
And I make us my body back could be. Me say unless that player doesn't flourish. If Raheem Sterling doesn't flourish, yes, you can over to my boy Jackson.
It means in your books, you know, the midfield three is untouchable.
No,
the front three
because of price tag that I said. And Enzo so over try say what and no
front three is.
And I'm about to Mami Casemako even midfield no so be better to drop here. Yes, definitely it would be Gallagher, but Gallagher no so acquire the typical. A Pochettino player because they be no team from the mele time now.
Now who is typical Pochettino no he's playing well.
Of course, or some player be he brings that energy, and that is what you get from Gallagher. He's not Gallagher to say boy you're ball Manchester United ni if anything. Spain midfielder under Herrera. They are not the best midfielders. Onye Busquets, Onye Sergio Modric, Onye Cruz. But Obama that kind of energy, no? And sometimes you need
only even best position.
Yes, and sometimes you need that kind of energy. Or somebody that can run around because midfield no a December. Front three no now Kopama baby I what drew no. Now Chelsea see him as a pivotal. Kopama from say fans nobody because now they see him as an essential part of the Chelsea team. Anyone who say on the that creative spark now.
But yeah, all and competitors.
And Mami we no kasa. And Raheem Sterling is playing well because he's giving you that pace, he's giving you that experience. Anymore. I told the idea Raheem Sterling better be the experience of him now. What creative be amount. Nkuku, unless Nkuku ne buy and ebia enko ye mano na Jackson na say free AFCON aba, then he comes in because I don't see how. Jackson would get back into the squad if Nkuku hits the ground running, starts scoring, and Raheem Sterling is also playing well. So today, I don't know if you understand because Kopama, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, they are untouchable now in that Chelsea team. Uyi Kopama now the one because on no advantage of one say he's the only left-footed attacker in the team or ball from the right hand side. So today, make an say. So he gives them that balance. Say obe cut in obetima sending crosses and that's obe shot. 18 and make
I think you're right with that one, but then
but the Jackson let's say he started scoring before 𝐒𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄 or she goes more. So 𝐒𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄 ni
no so na typical center forward.
Yeah, 𝐒𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄 ni na
dey improvise.
Oh yeah, 𝐒𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄 ni na dey that one say what she goes amomo. So if Nkuku comes in and Nkuku and Amando Broya ain't mean sha oba he can slot in straight and take his position and start scoring again. So to them make
means AFCON bit my heart.
But because all things being equal, squad, me Chelsea squad needs to see. I don't think Jackson will start ahead of Nkuku. All things being equal.
Wow. Okay. My main my predictions no entuja. I think Carabao Cup Basel. Mutala. What's time I stubborn? What's time you stubborn side?
I don't see how. No, I don't see how West Ham would go to Anfield and beat Liverpool.
Even if Liverpool are going to win, it wouldn't be by a huge margin.
No,
because cup games say are very very tight.
Of course.
And that two Premier League teams, you could see it all went down to penalty.
A lot will depend on the lineups that is
the two coaches. I think so. And also
if Liverpool goes to play,
but I feel there could be an upset.
Well,
I just feel, especially looking at how United played at Anfield, no, and Klopp would definitely want to rest players because Klopp wouldn't rely on the Carabao Cup.
How Liverpool play, Man United played at Anfield.
Anfield, no, Echo.
I don't think West Ham United would play that way, and I don't because it's a cup game,
Cup game,
and I don't think West Ham United have enough to sustain that
Liverpool 90 minutes. The other way around, and Cup and couple ball. West Ham home, I would have tipped West Ham to win this one. But I think let me give
Liverpool. There is a psychological factor. Liverpool, Elusuye against Union Gilois.
Union Saint Gilois.
And Obo draw against Manchester United. And Obo West Ham. Obo West Ham we are Obo Arsenal.
Yeah.
So they need that
a win
to go into that.
Exactly.
Well, there could be an upset, but I don't see I don't see West Ham worrying Liverpool.
But I'll go for a Liverpool win or to qualify in that one. Barcelona, they have no.
Napoli to qualify.
Barcelona, Xavi should be very careful. Barcelona win. Bayer Leverkusen are going to win. Almost Bundesliga.
They are going to win.
Yeah, the toughest fixture today will be Wolfsburg playing Bayern Munich. A huge game. Bayern Munich are not they've not really been convincing. We share 2K or ball now, more ball now. It looks like they know how to score. They are direct, but then they are not that Nagelsmann.
There's something missing in this
Bayern team.
Oh, sure, man. Ball no more ball, but there's something not right about them. I mean, who's maintained the say the big I say Manchester City team no this season no. Or more players, no more ball no. But there's something missing about them.
I'll go for a Kane to score. Harry Kane to score.
And
oh no, but Bayern will win this game.
No, Harry Kane to score.
Inter will also win. Round of 16 Coppa Italia. Winning.
Inter will win.
Against Bologna, they win.
Bologna are tough.
Yeah, but Inter will win. They are tougher. They are the best team now. See, me in top 5 best teams in Europe. I'll put Inter.
But the cup games we know. I am share line up our coaches the two.
Yes, they give rest.
Because yesterday I was hoping for Osimhen money at the
they give usually
Giovanni Simeone money.
Usually they give rest to some of the top
players.
It's
a trick you cup games if you want to predict.
The only time I'm fan is serious, Omu drew semi-final and as quarter-final, no more share other teams they won't group win man, draw the man. That's when they take it serious. But round of 16 where they will try something.
And then Newcastle are fan is serious, but not many players.
They didn't have because they know that is their only chance of winning the silverware. Because Europe are never heading.
And that Chelsea is so funny.
Europe are the film. They are not even playing the Europa. So I can't
Chelsea also took the game serious.
Pochettino said, see, they need to start something. And sometimes for you to start something big, you need the small one. Exactly. Then spark it, baby. And that's why people feel that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's time at United couldn't come to a successful end because one trophy back.
I don't know, but I even think that Georgian club might take this trophy serious.
No, he will.
Because who need to be free?
No, he knows. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
Okay.
He knows.
Right.
Okay.
So Josiah Quaye Nana Adu and kind of Tony Bebli Banner or the predictor no Abre. Yeah, Tony Bebli about or the predictor no brain na games honum and because so the brain and that's so because so Tony I say have to Facebook page honum so na
na member.
Okay, and no who team sir.
But Cecilia make a jump say before Friday I'm on phone call mobile thereof.
Okay.
And then 10 straight wins and ever.
Okay.
10 straight wins.
10 straight wins.
And I'm say Baku Pie.
Yeah, okay.
I'm say one about 3-3.
Atletico ball 3-3. Normally did 3-1.
Yes.
Am I able to see?
And no penny game saying.
Okay.
And no penny game.
Nine the games when wall.
Yanko Greece. Volos any Panathinaikos. Straight win ma Panathinaikos. Aris Salonika. Ale Lamia. Straight win Emma Aris. CAF Confederations Cup. Club Africain. Oni River United. Straight win ma Club Africain. Yanko Belgium. First League. Brugge versus 𝐾𝐕. Straight win ma Brugge. Scotland. Any Rangers. Scotland. Any. You see the no be friend of Scotland. Or see the name Johnston. Or say Johnston. Yes.
Yeah, Johnston.
But I'm from Johnston.
St. Johnston.
St. Johnston.
Rangers.
Yes.
St. Johnston.
St. Johnston.
No, and Johnston.
They know who John Dina was a Johnston. But Johnston. Akwebi si otie mfeto to ne a win of friends.
Oh, okay.
My enka Johnston.
Okay.
Rangers any Johnston. Johnston.
Okay.
Straight win ma Rangers.
Okay.
Oko France PSG any Mets. Straight win ma PSG. Oko Germany VfB Stuttgart any Augsburg. Straight win ma Stuttgart. Oko Germany or Bayer Leverkusen any Bochum. Straight win ma Bochum.
Atletico. Bayer Leverkusen Bochum. Who's straight win ma wine?
Bayer Leverkusen.
Bochum be Kayama.
Man for
Bayer Leverkusen Subi mami.
Bayer Leverkusen. Any Bochum straight win ma Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay.
Atletico Spain.
Atletico Bilbao on the Las Palmas straight win ma Bilbao.
Athletic Bilbao. Inaki Williams mu team no.
Team.
On the Las Palmas.
Straight
What's
win.
straight win? Edema
Bilbao.
Athletic Bilbao. Okay.
Bayern Munich Barcelona and Almeria straight win ma Barcelona.
It's way any 10 straight
10
wins
straight wins into my member so.
Now us the basic saying.
Also about the num almost 20 something.
Oh, okay, they be home.
And then all the Ronald Rebecca, all the 100 crowds were 2,000 plus. Yanko Greece, Volus Panathinaikos will win. Aris Sonanica and Lamia, straight win ma Aris. CAF Confederations Cup, Club African and River United, straight win ma African. Belgium, First League, Brugge and 𝐋𝐈𝐕𝐄, and no AL straight win Emma Brugge. Scotland, Rangers and Johnston, straight win Emma Rangers. In France, PSG and Metz, straight win ma PSG. Germany, VfB Stuttgart and Augsburg, straight win ma Stuttgart. Oko Germany, Hona, Bayern Leverkusen and Bochum, straight win Emma Leverkusen. Bilbao and Las Palmas, straight win Emma Bilbao. Barcelona and Almeria, straight win Emma Barcelona.
Okay, Tony Bebli.
CAF derby. Number 7 Medeba. So hold on a 2-5. And we are straight win show wins.
Okay. All right.
And I'll pay more.
Yeah. The other brain on it. Tony Bebli, that's the Saudi no our brain. Make kind messages now for the try on by bar. You be fear. We say hi Mutala, how you people doing? Real Madrid is every player's dream because it's the Ballon d'Or team and the best team so far on earth are not from in person. We say good morning, my brother. Please, what is the meaning of winning margin home by 3+? We should say GM Mutala. I think Newcastle team should investigate Kieran Trippier. I am Israel from Ashali Boche. This one is from Skillions from La. Also, Nkuku won the Golden Boot last season in Germany, and Jackson wasn't better than Nkuku last season. Good morning, guys. I am Blessing from Community 25. Look, Newcastle are in the best position in the January transfer because of Saudi. Eddie Howe must be wise. Just go for Ronaldo, Brozovic, Neves. Merry Christmas. We see Josiah, stop hyping the Chelsea team. Very soon their coach will be sacked. He is not good. Austin from Adenta. Debsley Benjiru Obechian and Nanfo or say happy my team Chelsea won yesterday. They did well. Greetings to my friends Boss Spencer, Broso Arteta, and the parliament members. Now we see Mutala and Shirankawo. Josiah, stop what you're saying. Now Ballon d'Or is given to favorite, not based on merit. Ballon d'Or has lost its credibility 5 years ago. It's not a yardstick for Mbappe. If Mbappe will come to Madrid, he will come not Ballon d'Or. Paimuka from Achem Asafo. We see GM Mutala. I disagree with Josiah on Bellingham winning the Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid is giving him the high because he didn't deserve the Golden Boy award. Musiala had better stars than him at the time, but they rigged it for him because he played for Real Madrid. Bellingham didn't win any trophy, but Musiala won the Bundesliga and yet they didn't win the award. That's ridiculous. Congrats to my team, Manchester City, for winning yesterday. Another trophy loading. I am Richard from Tema Community 12. Bernard Palacios from Abekala Pass. Please, Mutala, do you remember Bernard Etzberia? He played for Robertis and Athletic Bilbao. He once said the team he wants to play for in the world before he retires is Athletic Bilbao because he loved the team and besides, that was his preference since childhood. We see the rules in EPL concerning players moving from other countries is another reason why you don't find many young Brazilians or South American players moving straight to the EPL. You have to play number of matches for your country before you are eligible to move straight to EPL. Such rule doesn't apply in Spanish league. Vinicius Jr. struggled in his first season with Real Madrid senior side. Fans even made a joke of him because he was terrible. Kofi from Castle. Yeah, I remember Vinicius Obrea, Papa. We say Mutala, you people didn't talk about the Club World Cup yesterday. You forgot. We didn't forget. Maybe also Obiana and discuss it because Manchester City made a light meal of Aya Orawa. And you know, me say, Nana Adu and Josiah doesn't think anything big is coming from them. Manchester City are coming back to our normal form. It's just our bad time for games that we draw and lose. I hope we are coming back stronger You can see how we played yesterday at the Club World Cup. This is Abdul Rahman from Koforidua Achimta for greetings to all citizens. We should say greetings, Mutala and your panelists. This is Akwesi 9 from North Carnation. Nice submission from you and your team. Keep up the good work. Greetings to my brother, Norbert Male Opong. We say good morning, Mutala. The show is loud and clear inside Adenta. Today, my team Barcelona is playing. I think I think it's a win for us. Promise Haji and the inshallah account. We say good morning, Mutala. Black Stars coach Chris Hutton is not a good coach. I think my knee Ade from Tema Kokum. I said that he's not a good coach. Ni Ade from Tema Kokum Beton sir. Hello, Ghana. Sir Josiah is in the building to educate us. Keep locked. Such a young and very intelligent guy. Good morning, Mutala. My regards to Prof. Jude, Victor Ishmael inside Medina. We say Max Sports. So, if not the points deduction of Juventus last season, do you think Napoli could have won the league? What a poor performance. Not even a goal last night versus Frosinone. Napoli really spoiled things yesterday, but all the same, we will not give up since we have Madrid to play tomorrow. I can't wait to see Jude opening his hands to the fans tonight. Hala Madrid. Elvis from Ashama, Osimutala, greetings to your pundits, Nana Adu and Josiah. You guys should keep the fire burning. Fantastic submission from Nana Adu. The man is a gem. Chelsea will bounce back. Where's you see Mutala? This is scatter boy. If Barca don't win today's game, Xavi should go. We say good morning, Max FM, the best station in Africa. Much love to you. I'm Pava Jr. from Ashama to Laku downside. This is a humble. This is a humble plea to Max Sports. Please, can you give us the fans opportunity to come once every month to analyze? Can you give us the fans opportunities to come once every month to analyze football issues and share our fantastic views? Please and please tell your boss, Mr. Yampo Fuankra, to give it a consideration. Nucci from Zen and on the way by. Okay, I'm sure Tony Bebli Baye Hujma Nanka Broda yi Christmas na fans na kama banamu na mabe trim na sports no ma ye na mo so ma kire mo adwen na bibia IFA. Good morning, Mutala and your crew in the studio. Trust everyone is doing well by the grace of God. Mutala, I don't think the £100 million price tag that Brentford are asking for Ivan Toney will make any team like Arsenal and Chelsea go for him, because he has been suspended for a while. Now that if any club buys him on that price tag, then they will ask more from him. If care is not taken, he's not going to deliver. Okay. So I think at least 50 to 60 million is okay. Thank you, Patrick, 𝐿𝐾𝐂𝐊, at Ashamai, and no anyway by. Chauffeur, this is chauffeur. Texting from Antieku, and I know the way by. I'll say I want you to know that Chelsea is now in a transition, but watch out for the surprise this season. But Starboy, you need to stop waiting for Trotsky at the bus stop and let Mr. Maxwell buy you a Honda Civic for work. Blue is the color. Hey, sir. Okay, you better talk about me. Why? We say good morning, Mutala. I am Abdullah from Mamponsha Hills. I'm very happy my team Chelsea won last night, because I think this is the only trophy we stand a chance of winning. Okay. This one question about �H𝐾𝐂𝐊 Ojana Hosa. Piaga from Achimasa for say you guys are so wonderful. God bless you all. We see today we are going to chip them. Okay. I don't understand your message. We say, good morning. This is your boy Phil watching live from Teshinungwa Greater Estate. Please, you have to discuss Mohamed Kudus replacing Mohamed Salah as a topic one day. Sure, a lot of Ghanaians would like to hear analysis like this. Also, Real Madrid will sign Alaba's replacement. Hey, see. Okay. Zikito from Dodowa. Also, hi GM Mohene, I am Zikito from Dodo. I want to say hi Mutala and greetings to everyone. But please don't worry. Max Sports one, you guys are too much. You make my day so nice. Okay. This one says, hi, I am listening to you live and clear at Tema Community 25. Please, I couldn't find the predictions of Facebook. Astonish Kata. Predictions, no. See, you could go Facebook, send them your Facebook page, Oko Weather, Max FM 89.7. Max FM 89.7. Max FM 89.7. Only a Facebook page, Obekona predictions. We say good morning, Mutala. Manchester City will win the Premier League. Liverpool and Arsenal all Langa. Seed off from DC. Where you say, please read my message. Okay, good morning, Max FM. I am William Adams, the psalmist inside. What's the name? The psalmist. I am listening to you live on radio. Please try updates, any news on my team, Liverpool. All times you don't do it because you don't support Liverpool. Please, Nanedu, yesterday I didn't listen to you on Ahoto Sports. Hey. We say good morning, Max FM. Chelsea showed incredible resilience in yesterday's game, and I commend them for their work ethic, even though I support Man United. Greetings to my mom, Janet Osei Jackson, or first lady of Ebri Craft Village, Nana Lexus from Ebri, and Ono Edit Way by Honey Edibe Senior Try home. Yaba, if we are heavy on the CAF Champions League and the CAF Confederation Cup.
Embrace the all-new IMAX 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new IMAX 32 Android television. Available at all MaxBuy shops nationwide, on online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the MaxBuy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. IMAX Smart Life. IMAX quality modern standing fans are vital on hot days. They cool you with good airflow, and to aid sound and longer sleep, they are secured with anti-rust mesh grille and enhanced super speed motor for durability. The powerful 3-speed control allows you to adjust the airflow with an optional brighter bulb which illuminates the room. They come in 3 types and energy-saving, affordable too. Available in all MaxBuy outlets and leading shops in town. Call MaxBuy now on 0302 750 308 or buy online www.maxbuy.com.gh or follow us on Facebook, IMAX Electronics. For bulk purchase, contact 0245 240 983. Choose super reliable IMAX fans. Choose smart life. IMAX, smart life.
Upgrade.
Say, Mama.
Hey, Wawa.
Yes, my name is Papa Star Time. Now, package here. Muhui. It is a Star Times Mega Bouquet. Who for now, Bano? No Mega Bouquet way. There were over 250 satellite channels. Who be baby Asha was well feeling. Say sports, novella, movies, quality and educative documentaries. And then you can come be when you now 150 Ghana cedis.
Hey, for Papa.
Bring away. Star Times, Pesa feeling mega. And until from now to the 31st of January 2024, Star Times Mega Step Up promo no cost one gaza. Now promo way, so for 2 good months of any Star Times bouquet, you better upgrade you for the next bouquet for 2 good months free viewing. One idea, when you are bushing, you be feeling mega angaza.
Star Times. Enjoy digital life.
My favorite papa ye.
Emro jawo no 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 usapa. Eto da so afa no. Ebinum da yeso eya de a wonni hu agro kra.
Oni abaya na waba hanom foforo no mebo a. Mebo modern na me school. Na afei de makohwehwem papa.
Ene me no nyina ye pe. Ah mama, ete na to papa.
E wo se ye yini fi akwa yaresabia kese mu.
Ema ore ho abribia kai na ma wani nje wai.
Ebinum so de ne se odi ahoden eni anibre ebebo bra. Mema me da yeso nyina abem ama me ene mo nso ana mo sesey.
No. Ebeye din pa se wo behu papa o.
Itre Bianca bro. Anya me papa.
Woni enfidu na atwam no sese de ne wura afi ukura.
Nye tie ne se ma chen wei ma brabo nyina.
Oho ha, mani age oho. Me hu se na wotumi ka. Oho ha pa, obetumi de omo mutumi ka mebe echi akafon.
Carlos, what do you mean nimuye? Se bana sa Bianca na. Eya wontimi nhye wo ho so kra.
Na odo e di wo mo beba be bom mpu.
Bianca. Gabriel.
Nanso wo ahyase enti abeye enano asem no.
En woso biate bibia fa menyinsen ne ho. Sesi Arigo ekono. Sanso na mene nesuma asem no so eko.
Meba, Gabriel, o papa no wapa no.
Papa, me pese mi hu nipa oye me maame. En wose no kre ne babon tinkra.
Double Max TV. Telenovela mu kentinka. E de obremu akosem e brew.
Eya bribia madofo eja me hoko.
Enya dia yentem betiti biem.
Akoma mu nsem.
Ebere me katu a wonim den. Onu aswada ma onu suntete wo. Woni hwade hunu na mbemu.
Abusia.
Rigon Valoria, me Gabriel papa na me sanso ye ni manager.
Eni odo kan.
Bianca ya media, metimi ama ni bibi ohia. Me chi se medi nkugo.
Obrano din se dan.
The Max Predictor. Come every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Your sports run-up comes with all your predictions.
Barcelona, Shakhtar, home win for Barcelona. Celtic, Atletico Madrid, over 1.5.
The Max Predictor. Monday to Friday. Review for all your exclusive interviews, reactions, and preview all weekend matches.
Copenhagen opened up and it's 1-0. Well, it might come through. Here to Torreira.
With all your predictions available. Sports Run-Up. Stay tuned. The Max Predictor. Embrace the all-new iMax 32 Android television with advanced modern tech, which gives you an improved viewing experience and unlimited pleasure. The slim, slick television comes with full HD screen with high resolution and wide color gamut. The top-notch picture quality makes your movies and games 5 times clearer. With the latest Android 11 version, enjoy all your favorite Android apps like Netflix, YouTube, Showmax on a click. Watch all your favorite programs non-stop with a sharp focus, balanced contrast, and radiant balance. Take a step into a new world of scenery and fantasy with the new iMax 32 Android television. Available at all Max Buy shops nationwide, on online at 1,799 Ghana cedis only. Visit us on www.maxbuy.com.gh or download the Max Buy app on Google Play Store. You can also call on 0596 913 298 or 0544 019 552. iMax Smart Life.
Ebusafo ye try on ya samba na big breaking news bi aba. Aye Black Stars provisional list. Ye de akwa koma CAF. Ghana ya submit your provisional list. Aye 55 players. E de akwa koma CAF. Na 55 players no emu 27. And ye de be call Africa Cup of Nations no. But 55 and ye de ama aye CAF. Not just a big breaking news no. You better able near court a squad near share the 55 players now and make it less no. This is still the Sports Park here on Max 89.7 FM. Where the near him said and a list remember. And Jeno Abese Sanyema Kakra. So the concentration will be of the CAF Champions League, the CAF Confederation Cup. And the Black Stars a provisional list no. You better put in the amount and a whole any a share. It's a listen of member room quickly. I hear 55 until I was me born to now ultimate TV. Saying I want some here. Number 1, Nipani din Eddie Kine, a Bernard Tekpete. The Bernard Tekpete, Onusia kind ma PFC Ludogorets. I know our Bulgaria. Nipani din Eddie Soya, Majid Ashmeru, Onusia kind ma Anderlecht, our Belgium. Opoku Nicolas, and Susia a kind ma Amiens, and also our France. Joseph Atama Lawe Esia Kaidema K Serespo and no Ewo Turkey. Osman Bukari Esia Kaidema Resta Belgrade and no Ewo Serbia. Bozo Patrick Esia Kaidema FC Banik Ostrava and no Ewo Czech Republic. Kamaldin Sulemana Esia Kaidema Southampton and no England. Sa Sona Jordan Pierre Ayew Esia Kaidema Crystal Palace and also England. Loris Atizigi Esia Kaidema St. Gallen and all Switzerland. Ransford Yeboah Canals Defa Esia Kaidema Hamburger SV and all Germany. Pentel Joseph Esia Kaidema KRC Genk and all Belgium. Thomas Tay Party Esia Kaidema Arsenal and all England. And say mistake and I one ye Ghana or Hodom. Let me show by mistake. It was a mistake. O see a kind Edema England in Tisheno so. Arsenal FC ni Ghana or England. Brekuma Arsenal kra any Ghana Premier League in the movie. Ali Disedu esi a kind of Clermont-Foot and no our France. Sasona Wunta Hafiz Konkoni esi a kind of young Africans and no our Tanzania. Nano ado moba Ghana no baby. Na so no krobo bachu. Okay. Or movie. Andre Rami Morgan Ayew. One on a sign for the Black Stars. Captain. Osia kind of Le Havre. And no Ewo France. Edmond Ado. Osia kind of Resta Belgrade. Ewo Serbia. Dennis Frimpong Odoi. Osia kind of Club Brugge. And no Belgium. Jerome Opoku. Osia kind of Basayekshe. And no Ewo Turkey. Mohamed Kudus. Osia kind of West Ham. And no England. Tarek Kwame Ni Lamptey. Esia Kaidema Brighton and Hove Albion and all our England. Benjamin Tete Esia Kaidema FC Metz and all France. Daniel Amate Esia Kaidema Besiktas our Turkey. Abdul Fatau Ishahaku Esia Kaidema Leicester City our England. Idrisu Baba Mohammed Esia Kaidema UD Almeria our Spain. Richard Ofori goalkeeper Esia Kaidema Orlando Pirates and all our South Africa. Solomon Brandon Michael Clark Thomas Asante, Esia Kaidema West Bromwich Albion, and who England. Hey, Ernest Nyama Apia, Esia Kaidema Olympic, Lyon, and all France. Samed, Salis Abdul Samed, Esia Kaidema RC Lens, and also of France. Inaki Williams Arthur, Esia Kaidema Athletic Club, Spain. Alexander Kwame Bado Jiku. Esia kind of Fenerbahce, Turkey. Antoine Semenyo, Bournemouth, England. Stephen Kofi Ambrosius, Hamburger SV, Germany. Elisha Wusu, Sia kind of AJ Ozer, France. No Adam Kasim, Hoffenheim, and also Germany. Abdul Rahman Baba, Park, and Greece. Joseph Luke Walcott esi akan de ma Hibernian FC Scotland. Mohamed Salis Abdul Karim esi akan de ma AS Monaco France. Gideon Mensah 𝐒𝐏𝐿 so France. Shane Kingsley esi akan ma Sumsospor Turkey. Jonathan Sowa esi akan edema Mediema Ghana haya Ghana Premier League side Mediema kromusi akan the Young Africans. Beidu Michael esi akan edema IF Elfsborg Sweden. Hamidu Abdul Fattah esi akan edema Mediema Ghana. Abdullahi Nuruddin esi akan edema Mediema so Ghana. Daniel Efriye Banie esi akan de ma Zurich Switzerland. Saso na Derek Forgewo eso si akan de ma Mediema so Ghana haya. Felix Shea enso si akan de ma Mediema Ghana ono so kan ho. Omo maka ne John Duku Entry esi akan de ma Dreams FC so Ghana ha. Godfred Kingsley Etuahene esi akan de ma Dreams FC so Ghana ha. Richmond Lamptey esi akan de ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko Ghana ha. Emmanuel Entry esi akan de ma Accra Great Olympics so Ghana ha. Yao Yeboah esi akan de ma Columbus Crew United States of America. Benjamin Asari goalkeeper de ma Accra Great Olympics so list ni mu bi. Interesting names na me hu wa ha no. Okay. Okay. So, Andrews Chere Yadom, esi akan edema Reading and England. Razak Simpson, esi akan edema Nations FC, Ghana ha, onu su wombi. Sa so na ye Forsen Amankwa, onu si akan edema Red Bull, Austria. It's winning mnantie 55. And the Ghana Football Association, Eddie Womudin, Aquacoma, CAF, SECAF, enye, na won hwim na mrante ena, ye pese ye selected ye 27 players ni free na ye de kosi akan Ivory Coast. Nti na chese local players no, be send the woman hwe na nedu, se me hwe. O say Omo 11 local players. 11 local players. Razak Simpson of Nations nyina etimi abo awrem. Eti ene yenya emrantie dodo na ye ne omo ye omo aka ho a ye de omo ekọ Africa Cup of Nations nti omo bia ebetimi abo awrem na achese enyema atoto na akwa mu se ne etie bia 55 man squad provisional list no na aba.
Hello?
Mr. Yambof Wangra.
Morning,
What's the Yanka?
How are you doing this morning?
By His grace, I'm in good health. Ready a quick one. You know, say why you busy, pa, but you Joe Brady Kakra. Oh, so you're a busy man. You Joe Brady Kakra. And now, the Ghana Football Association, any mobile phone manufacturers, Techno, signed deal be. You know, say you call Qatar World Cup, no. You will be or another Techno, a partner of the GFA. But your deal with is it different from one? I say we're an entirely different one on its own.
So, Mutala, good morning to yourself and our listeners. Groundbreaking and very good news for Ghana football. Said Techno Mobile, one of the leading smartphone brands in the world, and per the last statistics, the records will point that it's the number one smartphone name in Africa. It has overtaken the rest, and it has done that in a relatively short space of time. It's almost expanded. They are stretching their wings, their operations already in over 70 countries. Now, you can trace the genesis of this, as you rightly said, from the World Cup in Qatar, where Techno Mobile, Omoma Black Stars of Ghana, several mobile phones to motivate the team and the technical team and the playing body. almost different packages. Top, come on, 20 mobile phones at the time. Since then, we're releasing new phones that have received awards all over the world. Now, the conversation has been going on behind the scenes for some time. And I think, say about Mr. Maxwell Techi Abasu, because if you know the history of Techno Mobile in Ghana and the relationship with IMAX Media, and in particular Mr. Maxwell Techi, you would understand, say, any such deal of this magnitude would not have gone through without the inputs and of course, consultation of Mr. Maxwell Techi. And indeed, Ono signing Emma Techno Mobile as, of course, or your agent, as well as CEO of IMAX Media. And of course, Singapore, if I can give you back a little bit of history, of course, Singapore, late September, and so we were able to meet the hierarchy of Techno, including almost CEO, Mr. Jack Gu, who's a multi-billionaire, who being himself or a visionary of Ghana many years ago, and it was Mr. Maxwell Techi who took him round and showed him the potential, the possibilities, the loopholes, the potholes, the do's and don'ts. And the man has never forgotten that. It's, if Mr. Maxwell Techi signed yesterday on behalf of Techno Mobile, that should show you the kind of respect and reciprocal acknowledgement of the man. And see, the GFA also owes a lot of, tons of gratitude to Mr. Maxwell Techi for his role, and for the Black Stars, for the other national teams, significantly, and yet for the Black Stars of Ghana. It is with the Ghana Football Association, and it is for football development and projects beyond the pitch. It could be courses, training courses, refresher courses, coaches, youth development, juvenile, women's football. It encompasses. And Techno Mobile is also dealers in other devices, including laptops and what have you, so household appliances. Very, very upmarket. So Mutala, it's very big. It's very big. And so we cannot discuss this in minutes. It will take a long time to break it down. But the good news is that they are on board and they wish to do more with Ghana sports, beginning with Ghana football.
Okay, now, so what to say, a Black Star squad now, Baby Tuja. Now, one casa, when you more shed here. Okay, so about 11 local players and a 55-man provisional listening. You see about cutting it down. But what does it mean for our football down here?
Well, Mutala, say yourself, myself, in fact, everybody on the Ghana Premier League platform, from our commentators, whether it's Prince Annan or Nana Dakwa JC or Josiah Quaye, to the studio, Coach Eben, anybody at all. We've always been drumming that the Ghana Premier League represents Ghana football. Yes, the Black Stars represents Ghana football at the international level. But if you're talking about domestic and development, it is your domestic league which speaks for you. And on this matter, you have to say, the local players, we've always been drumming for them. If they are not good, and if we think they need to be looked out, we also do that. One example is, Free Ebani. I'm just picking one name out of many. If you remember, we started the conversation, yourself, myself, and others said this guy should be given an opportunity. And yes, he was eventually, although he still has a long way to go to be the finished product, not learning curve. But at least his growth and development in the Ghana Premier League opened the pathway for him to be selected, to be recognized and selected for the national team. And we've had that with, players who have also had transfers to other countries, especially to North Africa and other parts of Africa, because of more performances in our Ghana Premier League. So 11, I'm not surprised. The question is, how many of these 11 will finally and eventually be making their way to La Côte d'Ivoire?
It's a big question, and I guess we'll find out shortly. Mr. Yampofuaka, you should him say yes, I count. If he said yes, yeah, medium game, no, it will be live on Star Times. Na you be doing Juma. It's me a short says I be quite the Ebia. Oh yeah, Edu, medium against young Africans, and it's a big game pound Star Times.
Big game, and Midiama are the underdogs. Or shared the local media in Dar es Salaam, the capital, especially almost no less than 3 goals. And they are basing this on their performance in the first leg. Babayara Sports Speed, it was 1-1. To be fair, at certain points, young Africans were the better team. They seemed more oiled, more drilled. They knew what they were doing. They changed formation tactics. They had a lot of chances that they couldn't convert. But having said that, it's football. Midiama have shown that away from home, they can't hold their own, notwithstanding that 3-0 drubbing in Cairo. They've been able to do well, in Nigeria, albeit through the penalty shootout. So the underdogs, Midiama, would have to prove a point and once again defy the odds. It's a fierce, notorious, and very hostile environment for any team traveling to play young Africans. But who knows? Today could be Midiama's day to shock the group and take the 3 points or at least get a draw.
Mr. Yampofuaka, that's in Yamisha, so watch a penny and Yakasa, a Anopawi. It's a shame him say, you be show our office. Why? That was the head of sports for IMAX Media, Mr. Yampofuaka. He said, I'm 55-man provisional squad and the Ghana Football Association and a Chris Utin Etebidi and the Aquacoma CAF say womonye na Sam Rantewe out of the 55 and the 27 and ye be in the Africa Cup of Nations. Question I'm and say how many of these local players are within 55 and the Benya Penny Enya Quenya and the Akovrim ewo a year the Africa Cup of Nations proper in a year. Ivory Coast. Nana Adu.
I don't. Asem. My idea, in a bad squad. 55 in the but they are disappointed here. In Peninphobia and 2 players be one or more. My first second they can offer something to
me too. I'm disappointed in one of the names I mean who. Bakope. I'm not disappointed. So on a good player, he hasn't played football that much. Hafiz Winter Konkoni.
Edmond Adu.
Oh, Edmond Adu waba. Me who said the menkano. Kola biano. At least the deal oba.
So we say on board on Sedambo matches
because we were pra. And yet last week in Omoba Ghana, younger buyer, even no proud
already now I can say on matches.
No, on your match fits because we were proud for a long time. Last week
about Ghana Bobby.
Oh, about how many minutes? Like 10 minutes. But well, also a Ghanaian. And he showed its quality.
They're not me bow with the raising now can't say. On board games,
yeah, and no, only Edmond Adu situation here different because Edmond trains every day.
What about Pate?
Pate say, and also the okay. Thomas Pate is a regular.
The first point, Edmond Adu never back.
No, because
and the second point when the Pate never back.
Thomas Pate is a regular with the Black Stars. Thomas Pate does not need. On here, Pate if you 1 year crown or bar.
So it means the one body did the heading our reason.
Yeah.
South Eddie coach is already.
Oh, of course. Oh, but I like Hafiz Winter Konkoni as a player. Me problem is that once on more games, what we prepare. Young Africans, what has been his contribution?
Yes, the same as Edmond Adu. Oko West Ham again the contribution to saying.
Next, once Edmond no, your friend Black Star be ano womb. It at least waba.
But also Hafiz when you call up pain.
Oh, when you call up pain. Well,
who's that make assembly of air say. Coach, why wouldn't you call up than the Obi make it heading?
That Nina Uncle Cobber say 55. You better to so about
media may disappointed and they say it looks like Obi said Jeffrey Shop. My young who say you're close to from the Blasters.
Close soon, and the management Ghana and Frenny Beam. Sana Quaye.
So it means you to mean to one amount be
Who to one amount be Nipa or more managing and they say, don't attempt to call our player. You know more we on more national team beam or concentrate on a club football. So mama high. I say Bernard Mensah.
Yeah, first about tomorrow for me to ask cry.
We all know. Na say him say Bernard Mensah can offer something to us. Who's about Saudi Arabia and he's doing well. He's scoring goals. He's Saudi. That no money Ronaldo. Mo be no bono. But Bernard Mensah catcher say he's not going to play the Black Stars again.
Until your force about why I mean to one
before be baby.
Your force about why I mean to one amount.
Until 24 to 1 amount. Maybe there've been several calls behind the scenes. Until say who say Kets after playing a call London any Salisu Kasano. Ne na enim say Otoado ne players bi akasa kasa wo chire. Enye Otoado an better press conference I've been speaking to some players. It's a better baba say Kasanagba, but still, don't call my player. Let him enjoy. Be person concentrate on the club football.
You are working for a nation.
Yeah.
Inti ade bi tu anam one be talk of the town one. E so boy amane. Serbia, meaning say a lot of people are talking about this particular name, but this is the update. Okay, Matisa Chrisutin be interview in there. E wo Europe. Inti yen Serbia man for be some questions we bia. That is report I hear to say. Our favorite sports show, Talk Sports. Chris Hutton may interview live in there at 12 p.m. Into me, sure say, or now on the voices in the Bible and then some about about the 55-man squad. But the media.
Me as a professional list, I am in Kasawa.
Because more than almost half.
Oh,
almost half.
55.
27. It means about 26 in him.
Yeah.
Why?
28.
About 28. So more than half.
I have be free.
Oh, and said any said discuss with.
Oh no, I see a come on. I see a come on.
Squad here we one me free doors in one meko.
Oh, of course.
Ah. And yes, I'm guessing maybe 28 we free, not 27 ako. Na one ha local place do na be sabafi.
Na a news.
What was the situation? Because fine, 11 players, we will talk about it. Because okay, listen now. Jonathan Sowa, Fatah Hamidou, Nuruddin Abdullahi, Derek Ford 4. Felix Cheka 5. If you media man. Dreams FC, go for the 2 ahene, John Entry, Eka 7.
Okay, but they may pick his here no. I have to verify. But they may pick his here and say it is not even 27 anymore. It is 23. 23.
Oh, sir.
Man squad list. And they say, we present it by January 3rd.
23.
23.
They are picking.
They may pick it say 23 by January 3rd. 23 man squad. So I have to verify with CAF. But they may pick it say 23.
They are all say 23. Oh, okay. I understand the.
Because almost about 27. Okay. Okay. So from on the CAF website, no. You see the provisional squad, which will be cut down to the final squad of 27 on the CAF website.
Yes.
No? A final 27.
That is what I.
But let me say, after the matter 4 years standby. It's 23 in the year the original list nankasa or the bekono.
23 in the CAF, but take care of by 4 wow.
Yes,
but they are still part of the squad.
So 27.
Or the final squad.
Yes. You can be from the CAF website. 27
players. Yes. Emu na ebe yi 28 free we mu.
Unu medjuma bi ampesa odima me pa. Pesa me bubo din bi. Me pesa me go through list no. Me bona player na be kwa o se pass.
Oh, me met me ye film.
On kwa o se
me ye film se.
O se
me bua asem.
Okay, ba cho ma me mo bo. Say exercise dey hear me pa. Bena tekpete. Obe film. Majid Ashimero.
Obeko.
Nicolas Opoku.
Obeko.
Bacho o pen wo ha me pese o ye 27 no. Me pese o ye 27 no. Ti ye bobo no na o pen wo ha no ma. No me pese o ye ni 27 ma me. Se na Josiah so be ye na nde dia kan ye be metiefo because final list my enti no de etiefo na be kan ho asem. Ba me pese o ye 27 ma. Me se be na tekpete. Also onko. Majid Ashimero.
Obeko.
Okay, 1. Nicolas Opoku.
Obeko.
Joseph Atamalawe.
Onko.
Osman Bukari.
Obeko.
Bozo Patrick.
Onko.
Kamaldeen Sulemana.
Onko.
Kamaldeen Sulemana.
Onko.
Kamaldeen Sulemana.
Onko.
Southampton.
Onko.
Jordan Pierre Ariu.
Obeko.
Lawrence Atizigi.
Obeko.
Rashford Yeboah Kenos Defa.
Onko.
Pentel Joseph.
Obeko.
Thomas Tepate.
Obeko.
Alidu Seidu.
Obeko.
Wunta Hafiz Konkoni.
Onko.
Andre Ayew.
Obeko.
Edmond Ado.
Obeko.
Dennis Frimpong Odoi.
Obeko.
Jerome Opoku.
Onko.
Mohamed Kudus.
Obeko.
Tariq Kwame Lamptey.
Onko.
Tariq Lamptey Enko.
Onko.
Tariq Lamptey no, is it due to performance? Them and Enko and say
injury.
Injury. No, then what on no what? No, we are looking at the list and your injury as so be pra. We are looking at the list say all things being equal, be a fit.
All things being equal, be a fit.
Be a fit and yeah bobo. Yeah fast squad na ko.
Be a fit dan ko beko.
Okay, it is any ye can no and you say we pra yes any ye can is here.
Okay.
It is Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah,
Obeko. Okay. Hey, asema ba. Benjamin Tete.
Onko.
Daniel Amate.
Obeko.
Abdul Fattah Ishahaku.
Obeko.
Idrisu Baba.
Obeko.
Richard Ofori.
Obeko.
Solomon Brandel Yeboah Asante.
Onko.
Ernest Nyama.
Obeko.
Salis Abdul Samed.
Obeko.
Inaki Williams.
Obeko.
Alexander Jiku.
Obeko.
Antoine Semenyo.
Obeko.
Stefan Kofi Ambrosius.
Onko.
Elisha Owusu.
Onko.
Nuhu Adams Kasim.
Obeko.
Abdul Baba Rahman.
Onko.
Joseph Luke Baba Rahman dey tina also onko.
Na na what me catch am onko
Joseph Wallacott.
Obeko.
Muhammad Salis Abdul Karim.
Muhammad Salis.
Enye Salis, enye Ahmed Salisu. We are different Muhammad Salisu. We are sorry. Salisu.
Obeko.
Yeah, Salisu. Gideon Mensah.
Obeko.
Chandler Kingsley.
Onko.
Jonathan Sowa.
Obeko.
Beidu Michael.
Onko.
Hamidu Abdul Fattah.
Obeko.
Abdullahi Nuruddin.
Onko.
Daniel Friye Banye.
Onko.
Derek Fojo.
Onko.
Felix Che.
Onko.
John Entry.
Obeko.
Godfred Kisli Etuahene.
Onko.
Richmond Lamptey.
Onko.
Emmanuel Entry.
Onko.
Yaya Boah.
Onko.
Benjamin Asari.
Onko.
Andy Yadom.
Onko.
Razak Simpson.
Onko.
Forsin Amankwa.
Onko.
Onko.
Take se benyan.
Ena pese me no. Unya saying, kan mami. Aja. Pese me hu de wenya.
24.
Unya 29 players.
29.
What did your name chicken on? Or say uncle? Uncle. 28. It's a kaba kwa be ye film.
Hey.
List our hano. Oh, we de mean who? This on one. Be who amao. Majid Ashimeru, Nicolas Opoku, Osman Bukari, Jordan Ayew, Atizigi, Joseph Pinto, Thomas Partey, Ali Duseidu, Andre Ayew, Edmond Ado, Odoi, Mohamed Kudus, Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey kwaso onko.
Yeah.
Enti cancel ni di to cancel Tariq Lamptey dia na chese wonya 27 pepe. Josiah, the same exercise.
But Mutala,
yeah.
I'm much more concerned about local players.
Okay, no problem. But the same exercise. We are not Obiabeman is submission, but the same exercise. Yeah, exercise.
But you say, you see, what even makes it very easier. And as you can see, Nana Adu's expression alone tells you the kind of stress our coaches will go through.
No problem.
To pick their teams.
Exercise yeah, small exercise. You will be a bekasa. Yeah, small exercise. No,
me
player no so beko.
Okay.
Bena Tekwete.
Me engine is uncle.
Ashimero Majid
Beko.
Nicolas Opoku.
He'll be there.
Joseph Atamalawe.
No, he won't.
Osman Bukari
will go.
Patrick Bozo
won't go.
Kamaldeen Sulemana
will go.
Jordan Pierre Ayew.
Obeko.
Lawrence Atizigi
will go.
Ransford Yeboah Kenos Defa.
He's not going.
Joseph Pintel.
He will go.
Thomas Tay Party.
He will go.
Ali Duseidu.
Obeko.
Wunta Hafiz Konkoni.
Uncle.
Andre Rami Morgan Ayew.
He's going.
Edmond Adu
Beko.
Dennis Odoi
will go.
Jerome Opoku
will go.
Obeko. Okay. Mohamed Kudus.
He'll go.
Tariq Lamptey.
Uncle.
Make all things being equal.
He's not going.
Any injury name he's not going.
He's not going.
Okay. Benjamin Tete
is not going.
Daniel Amate
is going.
Abdul Fattah Isahaku
is going.
Idrisu Baba
is going.
Richard Ofori
will go.
Solomon Brandel Michael Thomas Asante.
No, he's not going. He's a fine player, but uncle.
Ernest Nyama
will go.
Salis Abdul Samed
will go.
Inaki Williams
will go.
Alexander Jiku
will go.
Antoine Semenyo
will go.
Stephen Kofi Ambrosius.
I doubt.
Elisha Usu
go.
Nuhu Adams Kasim.
Yeah. Uncle.
Uncle. Abdul Rahman Baba.
Baba Rahman Beko.
Joseph Wallacott.
He'll go.
Mohamed Salisu
will go.
Gideon Mensah
will go.
Schindler Kingsley
will go.
Jonathan Sowa
Obeko.
Beidu Michael
Uncle.
Hamidu Abdul Fattah
will go.
Left back no
Obeko.
Abdullah Nuruddin.
He's not going.
Daniel Fie Barnier.
Uncle.
Derek Fojo.
Uncle.
Felix Che.
Uncle.
John Entry.
Obeko.
Godfred Etuahene.
He's not going.
Richmond Lamptey.
Lamptey will go.
Lamptey will go. Emmanuel Entry.
Entry will go.
Yao
Uncle.
Benjamin Asari.
Uncle.
Andrew Yadom.
And the Yadom is not going.
And the Yadom is not the local player.
No, never Uncle.
Uncle.
Razak Simpson.
Uncle.
Force in Amankwa.
No.
Uncle. But you only sing.
Anka and a person coach and sa our kind of idea. Na coachy. Coachy make you go na near one go away.
Let me win the deal. Let me share how many players are also.
Yeah, squad the more than you.
Yeah, how many?
But on my bro 30.
On your 28, it's a back free.
John Entry is going out.
John Entry is going out.
Yeah,
okay.
John Entry is going out.
John Entry is going out. Okay. All right, Mate. Nti Josiah Asudie no John Entry free. It will say Baba Rahman and Kobe.
Dabi.
Baba
Rahman beko.
O say Baba Rahman
beko. Baba Rahman is good.
Okay, Baba Rahman beko. And I say Fatao so beko.
Fatao is cool.
And Gideon Mensah so beko.
Gideon Mensah will go.
And you are saying Jonathan Sowa will also go.
He'll go.
And see, me share list now. Local players though. 3 and I'll pick here.
Yeah, 3. The 2 from Mediama.
Hey, pick 4.
No, 2.
Also, Richmond Lamptey Beko.
Richmond Lamptey is going, and the 2 Mediama players.
Okay, where you join entry?
Me you join entry.
And the 2 Mediama players. Okay, and see, I know the deal. Eti, Mumano be 2 minutes now. Yeah, sorry now. Oh, coach, you are map me radio or so baby TV. And see, quick one. Not the academy for me for session. Yeah.
Mutala.
Yeah.
Mutala.
Yeah.
Yeah, heard it besiako. Yeah, we in and out. One back on one monko. But final winner, agent coach and so. And then Nimpenu for a proper prove master. The reason why this our players we echo.
Yeah.
But we didn't show no go keep person 5 or 6.
Okay, person do.
Ah, me who man have loading.
Debbie. You didn't him.
Hey, who? So 3 foreign goalkeepers, 2 local goalkeepers.
2 local. Look at your one way.
Benjamin
Asari, Great Olympics. Yeah.
A local player.
Honestly, Great Olympics.
And how they say very simple.
You see, Interna.
How me met Makata Meniaka Felix Cheugo.
Ahead of if
Walcott at Ziggy
and
so
the 3 will go.
No, the 3 will go.
The 3 will go. It's because no,
only say a mommy team say no, Walcott account. No, mommy team say Walcott count. So Walcott count the 3 of them would go.
Oh, okay.
Cause the Oshe headgear no, is it no Manaf?
Manaf, yeah. 𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄.
𝐶𝐈𝐕𝐄.
Coach Yaba, coach.
Okay, coach Ebenezer Sifa, Swaba, Wahanum, or Babe, Mr. Mediama game, no, but to Abura.
And you say, Mediama game.
Okay. Say, be a now I dream FC games. Susaka.
I just about know about.
Okay. And a boy movie. And Bonnie Nama, and not to say, Black Star Squad number 55 to calf cut down to 27 by January 3rd. Who squad no? It's all saying like who squad no?
Well, I'm not so. I'm sure with TF1 probably.
Okay.
Me and me one because I mean, social media, so radio stations, TV stations now. People are talking, especially the home-based players now. But of course, Christutin Accords, Didi Dramani Accords. Obviously, 55-man squad. You expect a home-based player, but Daniel not. You must be 27.
No.
27. Where a crocodile John? Me who say a crocodile John?
55.
Yes, a crocodile.
27 in here.
And here. 27 in here. What's it me behind saying? Oh, me that's all the level in your any problem. What do I say? Because you did a legacy. What do I say? You took one extra came over the legacy. And then if you need take no sign agreement, me boy.
Yeah.
That's good. So what I'm saying is that 55 from the mean say a crocodile John. We say a crocodile John because almost I train and I pick 27.
Yeah. Debbie,
that's the point.
January 10 no.
Only 27. He knows it.
Coach Akasemu. Because they are not going to train before the list will be
It's only 27.
It's only 27 that.
If you are injuries so no matter. Pate number 1.
Tariq Lamptey.
Number 2. Omo fringe by
Babaraman.
Babaraman is playing.
Okay, Obampo Obo.
And at the last friend you go US no, you inviting us Omo. It's not make us say Osi Omo there. So Babaraman Babaraman should go. Obaba he should go. Because check Babaraman in his club where he's playing. He's performing. Ghana fans say be differently. But Coach Bia would love to use him because when you watch him, he gives a lot of assists to the Black Stars games.
But coach, what Kasemu? They will not meet before list finalists. They best submit you.
Now over 55. I have an champion. I know maybe 50 no.
That time can you release?
So the coach knows he's 27. But I'm saying is that or the Biate about Patedi, about Tariq Lamptey. Defenders me and some be injury by recently. I think about 1 or 2 matches.
Salisu
1, Juku 2, Abate 3. It is all. Yes, I'm there. I'm free there, bo.
Yeah.
It either say I'm injury free to say you make AFCON. No.
Yeah.
Possible.
O to be catch us on Mampo. The club.
The club per se, Krana. The doctors can.
Yeah.
So free injury by you hear the situation on 100%. So what you say? If you have to your Richmond, watching Adam, you go South Africa, or try out but tennis no buy.
Wakasu.
You remember Wakasu the Shila Eliasu, Accra Sports Stadium, can 208. He was part of the squad.
When information flow, here very important. Maybe him say, Obi say Naki Williams. Atletico Madrid were going to be Bilbao game be first week of January. We communicated champion for say on the 4th of January. But if you have any information,
so
by you say you play so about 2 weeks before the tournament.
So if
you don't do how come
so on the 7th crana, now you're fitter. You have to go.
Yeah.
What
fitness is important
because any afraid now the team the cohesion no whole team no whole.
Only team dada.
Only. Opa ya mobo Enesnia Mamo Fatawu Ishaku mo Joseph Pente mo Osman Bukari mo Antoine Semenyo mo Jordan Ayew mo Yembo Inaki Williams. Who the Tinameka no Oba Fifi wa Salis or the Patedia show in coat. What I say? Oba Chilewa ya goalkeepers Miasa no Omudi or Okabo ma ebedu about 20 something.
Yeah. Ebedu be 23.
23, yeah. There are other ones. Ayabubo Dia or follow Joseph Atawala, Lawe. In Turkey, for me, you cannot pick those players. Mobile Blaster in Turkey ahead of him.
He's playing well,
very well. He's been consistent. Go and check. And I'm America say, I want to social media. We actually 5 goals, we actually 6 goals. Yeah, local league here. The only thing okay here. Isaac Minta of Ediana. But he didn't look there. I don't know if you 2 goals in the league.
But Africa is.
It's all Africa. So I said 2 goals in the league. That's what I'm saying. Probably he's not looking at the numbers. He's looking at role, positioning, and what the coach wants the player to do for him. That's what I say. Because he wants what the player to do for him. So at the end of the day, for me, listen,
who the only did is only 27
but obviously no it's a year say it will be very
because or number saying Antoine Semenyo tell me only number is no I don't know that I don't know
so they talk 55 now
that's what I'm saying it is a Kobane say or 23 that's all him with the 3 bia be can say bia the home base
and no be
then he will be able to manage it so just say obi say party say me no be sure. So I'm sure the medical team of the national team will communicate to the Arsenal medical team and know the situation of Partey. Maybe he will be fit by January 5th, but he cannot play till maybe this or probably that. Obviously, Arsenal won't have Partey for Champions League in the league number 1. They need him. They will get him before Liverpool game week. But unfortunately, how many months number ball? Also, recover and then call US was a friendly match.
Yeah, friendly match. No.
Look at say some match. Because you Partey or Blasters. Say Partey or Blasters are in Jordan in Abua. You understand my point? So for me, idiot, me say a crocodile John. Oh, you have a friend home base. You have friend crocodile John. Who the bones say, "Oh, when you need me, no maker." Maybe I make kind of baby. You have Olympics players too. You have to go back on the house of Grand Baby. You see the point? But you have to look at where the coach is coming from. So just it's another maker say, "We Majida Shimeru, Ebia, guy or Germany, Kofichere. You a creative player. Remember, ball 50 1 strikers na shegua. That's why I mentioned Richmond Lamte Bibiao. Because I could see that he could do that.
That role, no.
Yes, because the likes of maybe a Partey fit or Nechi Salis or Nechia, in front of them he will play. There are players that people the colleagues say yeah Juma man. What do I say? Fabo no man no be Juma. So I say how many passes now call your strikers no ho blaster will be catching how many passes from the friend.
Inaki to be kasa.
So what do I say? So for me the coach no call runs and here league nibi. E be a players be elukunu fine. Obi say Razak same thing say. Wa monitor na check. What I say? Just
because nations matches pa.
This what nations pa. Wa monitor na check from Liberty to Wafa. People are not looking at that angle. About Ashgold, youth team. And already centre backs now. My friend Nuruddin of Mediama. The last time your boy not to bench. One dressing cry or Joseph Pencil. The last game your boy before Comoros.
Yeah.
So what I say? So he's looking at options. Say, when one ma. What I say? Yeah. Central defenders not friend. Notable names say. Oh, never patch. For me, idiot. e crocodile John mame ba me say onim de odebeko
okay
say bibia nsi onim de odebeko
odebeko de dada
and listen players bi Josiah yi o mu film dodo na me ne ya adwen dodo na me ne ya adwen
omonko
akobeko ye
oh
ye ni bi ko aboko transfer mu nya hwe no maba
ko yi like show
ye ko work up ye me can say kan be ya ye fa home base players 5 not because of omo kwa kobo me say omo kwa ye mo but sikana FIFA libe mark omo clubs no e be benefit your clubs na wa ha
more
that lad call loan o King right
yeah
it based on that no kotokoli King Facer nya kakra it is 85 ko ya o ko fa kama so wa free Belgium de ko Belgium the club o sika
wa mo bimpo
but FIFA man sika man ko di
eh onu come hu ni din wo listen mo
oh dem ka so man it is a o hwe sa angle na yanka say bia ye ma kota me no player ni mboa man opportunity me kan maka aka biem your foreign based players ni bi o mo ba o mo dress it and so the next call up they will be in but the home based player you be friend no on dress so you friend biem so what is it we can tell me professional friend by no one dress you one mobi the next game what friend no wa ba one mobi third game what friend wa mobi me am ba first one na the hu ya the friend no one man opportunity amama ankohwe one friend biem and then go and check the home based players I from or blaster ah o makwa o maba na he o form before so o ko ni o ko buy
say o be ba no
okay
coach ebedi as fire that say also do the abadi aka ne be metie for Black Stars 55 man provisional list aba you be cutting it down to 27 names no dosu ye pa also your lines no active 0201 825 252 0201 825 252. Hello, good morning Udini baby akase free.
Good morning
Nana Yakubu.
Yeah, Mutala, na coach can no correct because coach although nipa 15 or perform and as nipa 12 or perform that can be management and players for we question all the way into my view what you need to review of the Omokwa ball. It's Omoma Canadian and before they don't teach that's a coach can Sankabo for local players in the count and catch a bob team and can then border kind of football. There also be any test message. None of say crab football and crab World Cup man can was and double can was them. I'm not doing a can say I call percent alali and really now calling Manchester a final. Now Africa share Manchester moves Africa Moka was a Yakupo Islamu. Nishia.
Okay, Nana offer that say offer now so do dear aba. Tiebesa kwa umade subiem 0201825252 and on your lines. Hello, good morning Udin any baby akasa free.
Good morning. The
Octopus. Octo, yeah, go ahead.
Black issues when come there, my friends and you're fair players now. Home based players, no, you're fair 10 players. Foreigners, no, so you're fair 16. Yeah, almost, you're team spirit. So they be a football. Oh, your players, but your spirit in you. You need spirit, you know. You can go home based players, you can be home based training. Foreigners, no, but home based spirit, no order that. Oh, it's a team very solid. And they say no, they are for the couple of 69 modeno. Now, foreign based players like him and I have 61 very easy. Oh, yeah, before the foreign arm, and they say, your continent, you got the super passoir and I nearby. Imagine that I'm one.
Okay, Octopus, yeah, that's it. 0201825252 and 0579300025. Fred, let's show Adri, best sorry. So, some catch us saying, Mediama Akupimo Tanzania, many young Africans, and it's live on Star Times. Hello, good morning, Udin. Any baby akase free?
Good morning, Mr. Vice.
Namina do mo, but Udin baby akase.
Yeah, from a call because it's airport.
Yeah, quite boss.
Unfortunately, AFCON, how many days?
And another year 20th. AFCON is beginning on 13th January. And it's a few days, yeah. Akabe 24 days.
That's 24 days. is almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Now after in Ghana for year 55. Oh, and then yeah.
You know the calf Emma deadline said then yes submit 55 into the aqua no kwan aso ano no.
No question in the year no more 55 in there.
Say no the my yard to the dada say no die and die only me nyina anim.
Yo, Mr. I better say, I'm going to some of some Munana, I took obtaining one or more years at 27, and I say, Omunimum 27 Namoko.
So, before I best submit a final on January 3rd, 27, not Omuni train your moon campaign. Maybe that's what my clubs in pool.
In the time, I was not 27 hours. I don't know, we see a time you take, oh, Mr. Ghana, that's right.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Hey, now 55 day and Kako compare me na say, what do you want to go? Who tell me that you buy trading? Hey, 55 day, I know a deal. Now, you bet watch a team number 3 kura. That will be a NV abo. Oh, hold on. Hello, good morning. Udi, any baby akase free.
Good morning, Mutala Anoni.
Okay, I know you're quick.
Me pass them for you na chia. I want you pa. It's our friend to friend. It's our friend Jojo. Open the the name that and Mutala happy by. I have okay. I am for one crowd. No, we are there. Me no one no. Me pass them to catch them from you me ama. You be on here you. But Mutala there. Maybe you know catch here. No one has changed me. The time of going to the Africa, na coach you can. 55 when you are of the players in that. It is happening to me, you know. So I'm going to over few 1 or 2 players in a way of few and longer because you are not even going to come. And I learned to image Sham Bobo. We are not 55 years, let's say, again, local players in an area of our sample. We will be over Conocrat, I know they are pretty didn't COVID, but 30 Ukraine, I see a 3 years from 55 for our country is a young person. I did the group.
Yeah, that's it. I know we pass them. I know not the idea about 0201 825 252 0201 825 252. I know near phone lines in the freight. Let's show what you want. Yamaya Boboso. Mutala, please do not ask Josiah the reason why Tariq Lamte will not go, even if he's not injured. But Baba Rama will go. Those people sitting there saying Baba Rama will go, they are all hypocrites. And Kasa. Hello, good morning. Udin, any baby are Okase free?
Yeah, Mutala, good morning.
Yes, boss. Udin, any baby are Okase free?
Arafat phobia.
Arafat phobia. Yankwe.
Yeah, boss, Mubojima. Nemisa. Uno Abuja Fono Producers. Channel Nedumami. Alaji Abulami, Omonisation of Yansan. Mass was to find the other of the American say the sex is routine. What I say, back now Ghana performance now Kuya. Only ever Pablo. It's one function. You say, after I corner. Say, if you born it, Yamin Pastor, you born it, the self Gonma. Only ever Pamo. Only ever our responsibility. No, ever was it. Obi on time. No pursue self for worship. Now who the Koshema? Every year, no. Every year, the performance now go Ghana film. When you're not Pamu, Nipa Pamuno, or April, I am Pamuno. What I say, it's something. 55 from the quarry. Now, selection, best selection there. Making sure someone more behind influence. If it's up corner, I best say, me who have corner, it's a 2-year woman. What I say, internet, I put Yambo, next year, corner. What I say, it's a second 27 listener, or the final listener, yes, stress, or making sure so very good selection. So we are prano in the fit to tell Roma. Never be our fit in Rome. So never have corner. If you have corner, Egypt was formed, it's Senegal form, Morocco form, Mali was form. What I say, after press now, but since now, we are form.
Okay, Arafat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So do the buy. It's 0201 825 252. Obey 2 minutes. Yeah, sorry. So and the fret nature I drink 10 so now. Yeah, intimate and sorry. 0201 825 252. Hello, good morning. Udin, any baby I'll cast free.
Good morning.
Okay, free. Oyibi, yankwe.
Me Mutala, then of what I'm the Anna in person because the telephone only your phone and so what I say, only your phone and no me almost in person can be. The best league now say Barcelona, me can say Barcelona there. Yeah, coach have here some come because coach, you know, they have a big team like this.
Oh, wait a minute, so. Oh, okay. Obetima Freebie member boy 0201825252. Wait, see Mutala Chelsea somehow play well against Newcastle because it was a knockout game, and moreover, Newcastle led 1-0 early stages of the game, so they were just managing the game. Seto from Teshi and Oma N 2. Hello, good morning. We didn't any baby Akase free. Eric, we have my last call until we in 1 minute, mommy.
Okay. I'm not trying to say I had that. No, you can't do anything about it. They know that squad already. So we should leave them. Whatever they will do, I can't do it. I agree anymore. But I'm person who said that Daniel Kofichre or Kawana. Because also
I just say why.
Daniel Kofichre.
There be Kofichre, they were pra.
Okay. And then we should get sharp people at the front because my place, no more 2 passes, my show. So the entire pass. But we don't buy no man. Look at the game I almost call my different. You know, I say, yeah, who started? Yeah, and I see now, we are almost born to what or born Shibu. But I call my, you may pass man from midfield. They should talk to the midfielders. They are the cause of all that is happening. Yes,
that's it. Me for course, the be can watch now. Besa transna de ohobia abro. Me di Mutala Yakubu, Josiah Quaye Nana Adu do so by Tony Bebli and the boy Chidon producing the show. You heard from your uncle Frank, the head of sports for IMAX. Coach Ben is as if I be fair movie in the Black Star and so opinion braying. 1 o'clock paying a Star Times channel 246. Star Times channel 246. So young Africans enemy dear man they pim so Star Times channel 246. Star Times channel 246. CAF Champions League. Star Times channel 246. Young Africans against Mediema. Now area 4 o'clock on Star Times at the patch channel 247. NMAX TV. Star Times at the patch channel 247. NMAX TV. A CAF Confederation Cup. Dreams FC against Academica from Angola. Inti so. Star Times at the patch channel 246. Area 1 and young Africans against Mediema. Now Max TV and the Star Times. So